right, shall we begin? Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the game. Let's give a brief recap of what happened last game. Does anybody want to give a recap for inspiration?
Oh, since I have none, I would like to do it. If
Be my guest, my friend.
Okay, so I'm a little fuzzy when the last game started, but I believe we finally left the kobolds after working out an agreement with the king there. All right, perfect. So let's try. After agreeing on terms with the kobold king, we left to be accompanied by Meepo, the dragon keeper or the keeper of the dragon. We found out that some of his information was faulty. Because we were planning to be ambushed on a couple occasions when we were not. We went by. We had an incredible fight with some rats, finding the mama rat. I think you called her a mama rat, and slaying her and ending the age of the rat. I believe we got hit by a fountain, some spray or something as well. After that, we went down one of the doors. We went into the hallway where the goblins very wisely set up caltrips, to slow us down, and we were able to negotiate around the caltrips, face the goblins, take them out, and then they set up another ambush where they were practicing archery. Again, we quickly jumped on top of them and took the goblins down. We did some searching where we found a prison or a jail or whatever. They had a couple kobolds in there that was being tortured, but we found a gnome, and the gnome said he was Erky or Erky something, but
Erky Timbers.
Erky Timbers. So he'd been captured for a while. But he had agreed to help us if we freed him and found his equipment. We freed him. After a couple more altercations, we were able to find his equipment. I guess the room that we went in now, I think we went up here. There was some goblins here. We took care of them. We found his equipment. We went to explore the room right down the hallway, and I fell in a trap. But they got me out of the trap. We shored it up and then went into the hallway where we met the famous Meepo's dragon, where I tried to maybe cow it, but dragons are not to be cowed by such feeble characters as we, and it angered the dragon, and unfortunately I think I angered it too much for our negotiation attempts or tactics to work, and so we freed the dragon from his mortal bonds, and then after freeing the dragon, we came back here to lick our wounds and to kind of recover, and we got a full rest, and we're feeling good, and we're ready to finish this the goblin lair.
Excellent. Please take some inspiration. So you guys came back into this area, this little room, and it appears to have been previously occupied by goblins because there's a lot of paraphernalia left on the floor. There's some filth, there's some uneaten, half-eaten rat carcasses, and there was a fire that was just burnt out. And you guys came here, kind of set up camp, took a nap here, and then you can tell that Meeple's very distraught from this. He starts crying again. Oh, why Calcrix attacked me? How come Calcrix no like me? Oh, what I gonna do now? You sure gonna put Meeple's head on spike? Erky Timbers is there trying to bind up his wounds. You can tell that he's been starved for weeks and weeks. He's very, very weak, although he does now have access to his magic. He doesn't look like he's in any real fighting condition.
Gotcha. Kayan will hand Erky Timbers a ration from his pack.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh,
welcome. Get better soon.
Can't believe it's come to this. I thought I was going to come here and explore these ruins and go on a big adventure, and look what happened. It's like, well, I'm better off than those other people who came here earlier. Damn. Oh, they had it bad.
Very true. I assume you've seen what remains of Sir Bradford and his party?
Oh, that was their names. Well, yeah. See, I was in a cell not less than 2 days when the goblins captured an entire band of adventurers. I don't know how they captured it. These people look pretty powerful, but they did. They had them bound up, gagged, and they brought them into the cell right next to me. He said there were 2 men and a woman. One of the men had a big beard, and he had this crest. And Erky kind of traces a sigil on the wall. It looks like the sigil of a sword going through a stone. It's like I believe this is probably one of the adventuring party you're looking for. Well, I think his name was Tegan, and he was with a woman, and the woman also was wearing a big leather armor with this crest on it. And then there was the other adventurer, and well, I hate to tell you, but one of the goblins, well, the head goblin actually, this big red ugly goblin, this guy named Dern. Well, he got in an altercation with a man with that symbol on his chest, and he just slit his throat right in front of me. It was horrible. The other 2, I don't know what happened. The goblins were yelling out something in their goblin language, and then they took him away after they kept him in the cell for a few hours. I didn't get a chance to speak to him. They were bound and gagged. But they left that other person's body right next to me, stinking and rotting, for weeks before they came and cleaned it up. And they fed him to the rats. Horrible things.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. But we shall see if we can't exact some punishment on the goblins.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. By Aguma, I would love to see these goblins meet their justice. And Erky identifies himself. He says a prayer, and he puts these hand gestures in the air, identifying himself as a priest of Aguma. You guys may or may not know who Aguma is.
Is that the god of knowledge?
More the god, yeah. He's sort of like god of like knowledge and god of like hidden meanings. Very commonly worshipped by gnome kind.
Yep.
You hear a knock at the door. Boom, 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 boom. Rakanesho. Anybody speak goblin? Well, you know this is these are goblins.
Nope. Common, dwarf, and orc.
Rakanesho. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, I kind of look over Key and nod. Let's get it on.
On like Donkey Kong.
I step to the door and I jerk it open.
As you jerk it open, you see the tail end of a goblin running away.
What direction?
To your left.
Oh, good. I'm gonna step out in the hallway. Yeah, but I'm gonna step out in the hallway.
As you step out in the hallway, we all roll initiative.
Perfect.
Snap. Oh, that was on an 18 for a long time. And it flopped over to a 2. Kyan looks over at Meepo and says, I'm sorry your dragon friend is dead, but you didn't tell us the truth about your dragon, did you?
What truth you're talking about? As these goblins run up. So, John, the minute you walk out, there are 2 goblins flanking you left and right, and they take their readied actions.
Perfect.
Okay, this goblin over here.
Ooh, Wait a minute. To the south is not perfect.
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say.
see, there is yet another goblin to the south. This guy is red. He's tall and he's well armored.
Yeah, he's big. He's a big one. Okay, so
He doesn't look friendly either.
nope. We're gonna have to hit.
Oh, this one goblin drives a scimitar right into your side for 3 damage.
Well, 2. I resisted a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, the second goblin also comes at you from the other side, from your left, attempting to attack you with the scimitar. Misses you with the scimitar.
Oof.
Your armor class is is 18?
My armor class is 18. Yes,
Okay.
I have chainmail and shield.
Okay. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have rolled damage. Please undo that damage I just did. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, it was 0. It was okay. All right. Perfect.
That was a mistake by me rolling damage. And then that leader goblin from the back points at you, says, he takes out his longbow, aims it right at your face.
Oh,
Jesus. This guy
And-
doesn't mess around.
But it just clangs right off your armor.
yay.
So we go top of initiative. Rob Shore, you're first. You win initiative today.
Yay.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me roll initiative also for Meepo. I get.
Go first.
I have a new module that lets me roll individual initiatives.
Nice. And I see the new effect pack.
Exactly.
I like the effective pack.
Yeah. I think we need this because we were getting, things were getting so mucked up and confused before.
Yeah, it's nice.
You're up. You're up first.
You're muted, Rob Shore.
Rob, sure, you're muted. Or maybe he. Rob, sure. Okay. Well, maybe he's doing something right now. I will drop his turn, and when he comes back, we'll have his turn. How about that?
Perfect.
Okay, Goblin 1 goes again because they were readying an ambush.
Well, nope. These are Goblin 1s and 2s, so that Goblin 1 is not. It's somewhere else.
He ran away.
Yep.
He ran away, and he is actually. Hold on.
Turkey.
Why? How come I don't see him?
Oh wait.
Can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you now, Mr.
We can hear you
Rob.
now.
Oh, okay.
I
Please.
got-
I'm sorry. We skipped your turn. Please, now that you're back, please take your turn. You're first on initiative.
Okay. Let's see here. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And can I kind of occupy the same space for, I guess, a minute here?
Whose space are you occupying?
I'm going to go into John Ashford's space. And,
Aren't you a halfling?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
go
you
through
can.
his space, but if you stay in his space, then you two are going to get squeezed, which is not a good thing. You don't want to be squeezed.
Sorry.
Right. He
Okay.
can't end his turn there.
Yeah,
but he
you can go through his
there.
space, no problem. Because John,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
a halfling. You can just kind of dash right through.
So I'll go up here and I will attack.
You can't attack if you're on his space and you attack. You're going to go by squeezed rules.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I will. I'll go all the way through then. I'll go over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I attack from this angle? Or do there need to be one more?
What do you mean?
I guess you can attack like diagonally square to square, right?
You can attack all the enemies that are next to you, including that big guy on the bottom.
Okay. Let's- So there we go. Is that coming up for you guys? You guys there?
Is
What are you trying to do?
Sorry. So I just rolled the dice. I'm getting a lot of lag or something.
Did you target
Yeah,
someone?
I did. let's
It
see.
doesn't have you targeting anyone, Rob, in the combat tracker.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it has. You have to target them in there.
Okay, I think I click target.
Good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to skip over me.
Oh,
I
you're
don't know.
targeted now.
You're targeted now.
Do I have him targeted now?
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry. So my mouse is like giving me fits for some reason. It's like jumping all over.
that's
the place.
okay.
So
You can probably
I'm
complete your turn, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, that's a hit. Yes.
Nice. hit.
Okay, and I'll see if we can do a roll the sneak.
You may roll an attack and a sneak.
Right. You have to add the sneak though. Push the effects button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting over to that effects button.
Yeah.
Would be hard right now. I'm struggling just to.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
Get it
easier
nice.
to put the. Yeah. Sometimes it's easier to put the effects in the bottom, so all you have to do, like the bottom quick menu, so just reach down there and hit them.
Okay.
What was that? That D6 didn't do anything because it's
That
not.
was the sneak.
Oh, that's your sneak. I will just take the additional damage. Roll your regular attack first, then.
Okay.
This probably be enough to. I mean, you're so stealthy.
I am
Oh,
sneaky.
oh,
that-
Lord.
Absolutely. That is more than enough to obliterate this goblin.
yeah.
Oh, I really like the effects.
Sorry guys. Let me see if I can get a different mouse. It's
Oh,
that was a struggle.
you. Yeah.
Maybe
Go
you guys
and.
just turn there, and then we'll let.
Well, are you
Yeah.
going to do anything else on your turn? You're kind of exposed right now. You might get attacked a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any more movement.
No, I don't have any more movement.
Oh,
Okay,
shoot.
that's your turn then.
I guess I could take my bonus action to dodge. Did I get that? I'm second level now.
Well,
Or to dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've already used your movement. so
But he's
there's no
a swashbuckler.
movement.
Don't you automatically, if you kill something, get that?
Well, but rogues get. I think on second level, rogues as their bonus action can.
yeah, you
disengage or
get a
dodge
cunning
or dash.
cunning action, which will give you a dodge if you want to use the bonus action to do that.
Right, or can I take the dash and just jump back in the room?
You can, but you got to watch out because if you move that way, you're going to get opportunity attacks
From the
Oh,
from the
Okay,
hobgoblin
okay,
and the other goblin. If you try to get you try to move out of their range.
Right.
okay. Well, then I guess I'll take the dodge action. I guess as my
Before you
bonus
go
or as my-
before you go and try to fix your mouse, I want you to please roll me a perception.
Got it.
Excellent. And John, also please roll your perception.
okay. Oh shoot! Sorry. I thought the perception was in the tower, but I can whatever you want me to do, or you can take that one.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. The goblin that ran away from you is attempting to hide from you, but he rolled garbage. and this is not enough for him to hide. So you see him. He's sitting there in the other room where the dragon was before, and he's trying to like put his back against the wall and hide. But you know where he is. You know where he is as he kind of turns around and tries to fire another bolt. This time he's going to attack Rob Shore because he saw Rob Shore walk out. And he attacks Rob Shore with a bow. And Rob Shore, of course, dodging, not going to happen. That's that goblin's turn. This goblin is no longer alive. John, you're up.
All right. I'm going to try to get rid of 3.
Oh, most definitely a hit.
Do some damage.
That's enough to
All
destroy
right.
it.
And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, you're on the space of the goblin.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Let me. That goblin is still hidden from you. Sorry.
Yep. That's all That's all I want. So I just want to be in range to kill him next time, so he's not going to do that again.
Yeah,
And,
excellent.
Then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay. Meepo runs out. Meepo to the rescue! And Meepo, because he's next to you, Rob Shore, and he considers you an ally, he gets a pack tactics attack. As Meepo fires his sling at this hobgoblin. And misses. And then Meepo still has some movement left. He's going to open up the square for you guys to come out. And Erky Timbers is up. Erky Timbers, oh, it's time for me to get some revenge on these goblins. He comes over here. He points at the hobgoblin. He says, you're dead. Vita Navora, Seska. And he casts a sacred flame. Which the hobgoblin succeeds on. Oh no, listen, I cast it on myself.
you
Why did I cast it on myself?
Well, you're targeting the hobgoblin.
Yeah, well, I don't get it. All right, well, the hobgoblin saves anyway. And then Erky Timbers leaves a little bit of room for you guys to come out. And this is Goblin 3, which is dead. Mogar, you're up.
I move out into the hallway. And I move over to here. And I go to attack the hobgoblin.
Roof. This guy looks a lot more menacing than the other goblins. He's actually well equipped. He's got like some fancy armor on.
I am going to use my warhammer one-handed. Hang on, let's attack with my warhammer. Ooh.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
Oh, no.
You hit his armor, hit like a pauldron on his armor, and bunk. Doesn't hurt him.
I then just move over to the side right here, and that will end my turn.
Hobgoblin, real pissed. He just gently walks right into the middle of all three of you. And he draws a longsword, a big shimmering longsword. This is much nicer than all the others. And he looks the three of you over. He looks at Rob Shore, he looks at Erky Timbers, and he looks at Mogar. Clearly noticing that Mogar's probably the biggest threat. Takes a longsword and swings and trying to cut your head off. Oh, he hits you. He does 2 damage, but using his skill, he uses martial advantage. And after he strikes you in the side with his longsword, this guy clearly is a better fighter. He twists the longsword inside you. Oh, why do these things keep happening? I need to turn this damn thing off. Okay. He does additional damage with martial advantage. I don't see if I can roll this. No. Why am I not?
Well, yeah, you added the effect. Now you have to do the damage.
Yeah, I'm clicking the damage. It's not working. Well, it's going to be 2d6 damage.
All right. Just roll 2d6 and hit it.
That's an additional 7 damage on you, Mogar. I will change your hit points.
So it looks like you actually put the damage effect on Mogar, because he has an effect now that's triggered on his next.
Yeah, what I think happened is I had to I got to take that off. What I think happened is that I had to put the effect on him and then have him do it.
Right, you have to put the effect on the hobgoblin.
And then have him attack. So, see, it's hard.
Have him roll the damage.
These are all things we got to learn because they don't specify how to use these effects. KN, you're up.
Excellent. All right. Hearing all this commotion in the hallway.
Mulgar got cut up pretty bad by this hobgoblin.
What's that?
Mulgar got cut up pretty bad. You can hear Mulgar scream as the hobgoblin just thrust his blade.
Uh-oh. Disheartened by the sound of an injured companion, I walk out the door and realize I just stumbled into the proximity of this hobgoblin and say, "Foul beast, are you the one that hurt my friend? I will use an inspiration point to ensure..." Well,
the hobgoblin turns to you. "I will take all of you on."
Yep. So I will use my advantage point and say, "Foul beast, you are not for this world any longer." And I will take aim with my crossbow, point blank, in his face.
Oh, we have a critical hit. Delicious. Excellent. I love it. Please, give me some crit damage.
To the face.
Oh, tell me how you end this horrific beast.
With a loud snapping crack, the hand crossbow pointed almost point blank at the goblin's face, lets loose the glistening bolt, and it drives straight through the hobgoblin's nose, almost flattening it to his face, snapping his head back with a violent jerk, and all that anyone else can see, good Captain Rob Shore, Mogar, and Erky Timbers, is a fine splattering of blood and brain matter against the door and wall behind the hobgoblin as his body crumples loosely to the floor.
His face completely emascerated is just drops to his knees and then falls down dead.
Perfect.
And so that was 5, 10, 15. I will sidestep past Meepo and Rob Shore, and full of anger and bloodlust at seeing goblin number 1, whose head's poking through the door. Although, wait, you said he was hiding.
Not very well.
No, he failed his hide check against everybody. So now he's engaged with John Ashford.
So I will use my bonus action, and I will shoot a crossbow bolt at it as well.
Oh,
Swings viciously wide.
Unfortunately, the second crossbow bolt doesn't connect. Goes right past him.
And I will end my turn cursing my luck but gleefully exuberant at landing
Rob
one
Shore's
shot.
there. He's got the quick feet. He'll kill him.
Oh, that's
Which,
right.
I don't even see the guy. Oh, he's all the way down at the hall. All right, there he is. So I will down there.
You have to untarget 2 if you can. I know it's difficult because they're still on there. Might want to remove the dead goblins, DM.
I will. Let me get rid of these. Yeah, token stacking is also another headache.
He's good.
Yeah.
He was able to do it successfully.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get through this door. So I got this guy targeted now. Go ahead and attack with the rapier. Oh, oof! All right, come on, dagger, don't fail me.
Yes.
Right there's.
That's a hit.
And then I guess was he attacking somebody?
I was in his threat range. You should have got sneak attack, bud.
Okay, so let me grab that 2-6.
That's
All
three. Yeah, you did your damage. You land a good strike against it, but still alive.
Did you get the extra 3 points of damage for a sneak attack? Rob, we have to make sure we have to help you put that effect in your quick menu so you can pop it on every time you do your attack.
Yeah, I think I have it. It's under powers. I have sneak under my actions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there should be a little hourglass to the right of it, and if you hit that, there should be a line under it.
Oh,
that
there it
shows
is. There it
sneak
is.
attack.
Thank you with the
Yeah,
effect.
and then
I was-
Yeah. Yep.
There you
See
go.
how it's added to there?
Yeah. I didn't know that hourglasses with the drop down menu was. I was looking for that button, but I was like, I guess it's not there today.
Yeah. DM,
But,
can you
yeah.
take all the damage off of him so we can show him that this works, and so he can roll his damage for his dagger again?
No, I mean I'm good.
Well,
I
he
think
hasn't he hasn't done your
no,
sneak
I had-
damage yet.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I had this set up this way last game, but yeah, we can re-roll or
Alright.
just.
Okay,
Yeah,
re-roll your
re-roll your
damage.
damage.
I've taken the damage off of him, so you can re-roll it.
Okay, I'm still. Let's see, that was dagger.
Yeah, it's 1d4. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That worked out. Perfect.
And that's including your sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That's everything.
Perfect. Now we're good. This goblin's hurt pretty bad, as you can see with all the blood dripping off of its token. This goblin, seeing death very imminent, is going to escape. He uses nimble escape, avoiding your opportunity attacks, and runs out this room into this room. Let me see how much. Hold on, I gotta do a speed calculation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
We haven't
7,
explored
8,
there, so
9, 10.
maybe getting friends.
Oh, he runs off into the next room.
Yeah. Well, we know that he can't go very far because he's doing the disengage thing, so that's fine.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
we
you
should
see
go
that
down
this
there.
goblin is pretty nimble. He's running pretty far.
Okay, that's fine.
You notice that he's run. It's not like he is using a disengage action. He actually is stealthy as a goblin and can just disengage just like that, like as a
Right.
bonus action. And he runs way off. Are you guys
Yep.
you guys could want to chase him?
Of course. It should be my turn next.
Okay. Give you an opportunity to chase him.
All right, so. Yeah, getting through that door is tricky. 5, 10, 15. And I should be able to go through that door there. 20. Do I see him down here?
You see him. He's
Okay.
between those pillars. He's heading for that door and end of the hall.
Yep, that's 20, 25, 30, and I'm going to drop my sword and pull out the bow and take a shot. Nope.
Oh, unfortunately, doesn't quite hit him.
Arrow flies off. All right, and that's it. So I'm gonna have to pass my turn, but I can see what door he goes into.
Meepo is up next. Meepo runs into this room. He can't quite get close enough to take a shot. He has to use two movements to get all the way over there. Erky Timbers, likewise, if you guys are going after this goblin, he will join you, but he also cannot get enough movement to attack at the same time. Mulgar, you're up.
You
notice-
the dead goblin right there, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of commotion going as they're chasing off that last goblin. It seems to be going off to probably warn its friends.
I take all my movement to get about here, I think. 1, 2.
Yeah, you're 25, and then you
Yeah.
can do a double move to do another 25, but that's about as far as you'll go.
Yeah, we'll do a double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there.
You see it, and it is dashing towards that door all the way on the end of the hall.
Donation. Beam. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Kayan, you're up.
Right.
See if you can cut this goblin off before it warns its friends. That's what it seems to be doing.
20, 25. Nope. I cannot get into that room with all my movement. So I could dash to get there, but then I would be the same as everyone else. So instead of that, Caen, seeing his companions running after the goblin, knowing that further fighting is going, would like to take, I guess, the round to, or however long is needed to investigate these bodies to see if there's a key or anything that might be necessary.
Sure, I'll give you the round to investigate the bodies, and you can look there. That hobgoblin, very well armored. He has a fine suit of splint mail on. He also has a very fine longsword. It doesn't appear to be magical or anything, just very well made. The goblins that got killed are carrying their standard gear of scimitars and small goblin shields.
Okay. The armor, I'm not going to take the time to disarm or disrobe the hobgoblin of the armor. I'll make a mental note of it, but I will pick up the longsword.
Sure.
Because I'm pretty sure I know a fighter guy that might, or two, that might be able to use it. And, yeah, I'll bring it with me when I go to catch up with the rest. But yeah, if it took my whole turn to investigate that, then that is that.
I will put those items inside the party inventory once this encounter is resolved.
Perfect.
And then we can distribute them.
Yeah, if it's split mail, we need to head back there sooner than later.
Oh, absolutely. Like I say, I didn't realize
It takes a good 5 minutes to don split mail. So you can go pick it up, but
I'm gonna grab it and bring it with. But yeah.
Oh yeah. No problem.
Rob, sure.
It would take all my movement though to.
Yeah, so I'll run into this room, and I can see the guy from here.
Yeah, you can see him. He's badly injured. He's trying to make a big dash for the room all the way across the hall.
Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3.
He doesn't look like he can survive another good hit. He looks badly injured.
All right, well, I got 2 daggers. So we'll see. I'm gonna try and throw this.
Oh yes, please! I'd love that.
Into my movement.
Take an inspiration for throwing daggers. I like that. Just reminding people that you can throw the daggers.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that one didn't quite connect. You got one more, right?
Yes. Oh man.
Ooh, 2 daggers, but both of them miss.
Whew. All right, let me see if I can pass my turn here. You can go ahead and jump through me. I'm still haven't got the mouse up yet.
All right. This goblin gets all the way to the edge of this door over here. He yells out something in goblin like, and the door opens and he runs through and slams the door behind him. We can actually leave initiative now. You guys do have a couple of seconds of time. We may re-enter initiative depending on what happens, obviously. But we'll leave initiative now. You can figure out what you want to do. So as that goblin, you saw that goblin run off into that room. You can hear it's audible. You don't have to roll a check. There's a lot of commotion coming from that room. There's a lot of screaming and yelling. Something's going on in there.
Well, I'm going to rush back and start taking that armor off. I mean, that's definitely something I want.
Yeah, Caen will start saying, "Hey guys, let's fall back a second. If that guy got away."
Okay, first I will I'll put these items in the party sheet. I put longsword. Why is this not happening?
Sorry, I had to drop out of Fantasy Grounds real quick.
No problem. We're doing some technical difficulty stuff.
And as John is coming back, I will have already started stripping the armor off the hobgoblin. And I'll help assist him get it off.
Perfect.
I think we all should fall back a little bit into the room here.
Yeah.
Did that goblin get away? Did you guys catch it?
Yeah, it got away.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry I was out of position. I couldn't catch you guys and lend aid with my crossbow, but this sword looks mighty fine, and there's some really nice armor on this one. I think it'll help us in the fight to come.
Goddamn hobgoblin. Think you could stab me and just die right away? Ugh. Doesn't even give me a chance to fight back.
Nice. Wow, these goblins were rich. Look at that. They had 24 things of silverware on them. Those little greedy hoarders.
Actually, the silverware you got from the dragon's hoard.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's what stuff from last time. So, yeah, as you can see in the party sheet, we got a splint mail. I guess John wants that.
Yep.
Okay. And we have.
What armor are you wearing, John?
Chainmail.
You're wearing chainmail? Well, you're definitely more frontline than I am. I will gladly acquiesce to our frontline fighter for heavy armor.
Oh, thank you, brother.
We've got a longsword. I think, KN, you wanted that?
No. I
Oh,
can't use a longsword. Or I mean,
I thought you were a fighter.
It,
you can use a longsword.
Yeah, I just don't have any strength, so it'd be a wasted weapon on me. I'm a dex-based fighter, so.
Yeah, I'll take the longsword. I mean, we can sell it off. I'll hold it. I can hold it for now. No problem.
Well, what is Mogar using for a weapon? Because could he not use a longsword?
Actually, that's right. Mogar, you want the longsword?
I'm actually kind of happy with my warhammer I'm carrying around right now.
Right. You want the longsword, or you just want the?
I already am carrying a scimitar.
Oh, okay. All right.
From when we picked up from the hobgoblin, so I'm all set for right now.
You got 2 more scimitars. You guys, anybody want it?
Yeah, we'll sell it.
We'll sell them.
Actually, I will. I didn't realize it, but I'm reading up on 2-weapon fighting if I happen to drop my crossbow. I can't actually use a rapier and a scimitar to attack with, because a rapier isn't a light weapon. So
you have to use a rapier and a dagger.
No, I think both weapons have to be light.
No, you can do medium and light.
Yeah, you can do. One weapon can be medium.
Oh.
The main hand weapon can be medium, unless you have some sort of 2-weapon feat. The offhand weapon has to be light.
Oh yeah, I have a scimitar that already, and it's light. I was just gonna swap my rapier for another scimitar because I thought they both had to be.
No.
But
No.
If not,
You can
then I'm
do.
good. Okay, perfect. Never mind. Sweet. Yeah, I don't have a lot of strength, but I have, I think, 40 pounds of encumbrance left. I can carry the rest of this stuff.
Kayan, you were looking through this hobgoblin for stuff, right? You did. I mean, the stuff you found. This is obvious. He's wearing this armor and has a weapon. Give me another investigation check in a dice tower. Yeah, in a dice tower. As you're patting through his belongings.
Of course, it has to be.
Oh, very nice. You find 2 documents in his belongings. They look like this.
You beast squid. Evil cool it.
Some goblin art.
You be screwed. Scary, screwy, scurred, ballsack.
The great ball sack.
Nice.
So they
That's
depict
awesome.
names that you've kind of heard passively before: the Great Balzac and the Evil Kukit. The goblins have mentioned this before when you were interrogating them.
Yep. That's awesome. That is phenomenal. I will gather those and go, okay, guys, we got some actual intel. We got pictures of the leaders. But yeah, I mean, if everyone's okay with it, I can just grab all the rest of this stuff and hold it till we find a vendor.
Yep.
Just so we can get it out of the party sheet.
I wonder if an art vendor deals in this type of drawing.
Possibly, hopefully.
You'd have to try to find the right vendor for a goblin art.
Oh, exactly. But yeah, okay. Khan will just grab the rest of this stuff and stuff it in his backpack and go, okay, when we get out of here or find a vendor, we'll split it all up and sell it. Or are you okay with us just leaving it in the party sheet?
If it doesn't have much weight, just leave it in the party sheet. You're gonna sell it later.
Okay.
I mean, if it's something like a suit of armor, yeah, it's gonna encumber you. So you got to pick it up. But like stuff like little figurines and gems, obviously we don't have to sit there.
Okay, I'll put that goblet back. Didn't look like any of that.
I don't care if you, whatever you want. I don't care. You can take it. Because what's going to happen is what's going to happen is at the end of the module, everybody's going to put all their junk in there, and we're just going to sell it all at once. So if it's not something with significant weight, you can just leave it there.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to presume to use it as like a free storage, so I'll just start dumping all the stuff that's perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, that'll work out.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, I'll carry I have chain mail to sell as well, but I'll just carry it since that's 55 pounds.
Yeah, that's something that could encumber you if you have too much of it.
Yeah,
so that you'll have to carry, but stuff like a crystal goblet and gems, I mean, you can just leave it there. It's fine.
Nice. All right. Well, okay, so we did a mad scramble. Mogar, do you hear anyone coming in that room? Now that we've been busy stripping this hobgoblin, taking his loot.
I go over to the door and give a listen.
Which door?
From the hallway room, the one that had all the pillars in it. The door that I'm standing next to. All right, I have it open. Let me just take a peek. See if anything came into that room now that we were all.
Oh yeah, you hear lots of footsteps in that room. Now this room is somewhat obscured because there's a lot of smoke in it. The torches don't seem to have a lot of ventilation, so it's hard to see properly in that room. But you can definitely tell that there's some footsteps coming out of the hallway all the way to your left. There's a lot of commotion. There's a lot of goblinoid talking. You feel there's probably good 10 or 12 goblins kind of walking out of there. There's yelling and talking. I gotta get a giggle.
Guys, we have a lot of guys coming here. There's about like 10 of them, maybe. I don't see them but I can hear them.
Then I would suggest that we make our battle lines. We'll do the same thing. I'll stand in front of the door, do dodge, let them all attack me, and we do our ranged attacks again. We were extremely successful with that before.
Do we want to go in after them or have them come to us?
No, the problem, if we go in, they can surround us.
Yeah.
As many as you say, but if we bottleneck them at the door, we only have to fight a couple at one time.
Can I make a suggestion? While we seem to have a couple seconds here, I agree that with John maybe positioning himself inside the room to create a bottleneck at this door. But I remember there was the storage room where we found Erky Timbers' gear, and there was a door into that room from there as well.
Absolutely was.
Should we split the party? Not that I want to do this, and maybe take Mogar and one ranged person and create the same effect in that room?
Perfect. So
I think that's a good idea.
Yep, let's go around and we'll split. Meepo will stay with one, and then Erky can go with the other as well.
Sure.
So, all right. It was your idea. Go ahead and split them up, Mr. Kean.
All right. Well, let's see. Okay, so Mogar's heading to the south room. Let's see. He's got rage, so he can take less damage, but you've got the same effect, so it's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Meepo, you're closer. You stay here. Rob, you're already in there. Okay, perfect. And I'll go with Mogar, and Erky can come with us.
Hang on, did we open this door?
I think what we can do is let's hold our action until we hear sounds
Until they
of
stack
fighting,
on the door. Yep.
and then we could maybe, depending on how they position up, we could maybe get a sneak attack or something.
Well, I'm just saying, if this door is locked, we're gonna have.
No, I already went in there. I went through that door. That door is open.
You did?
Yeah, we went in there.
Okay.
It was a long hall.
Yeah.
So you guys are prepared to fight these goblins. You're
I think
gonna
so.
try to set up a little a battle line between these two doors, correct?
Yep. We're gonna
Okay.
get them in the crossfire.
That's what we're thinking.
And that
We
was the
may
end
have-
of this module.
So yeah,
All right.
Kyan and no, I can't speak for Erky, but Kyan will be standing in this room with a readied action to unleash his crossbow bolts through the door if such a creature was to try and initiate on us.
A lot of goblins are coming out. A lot.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I mean, I'm completely fine. They'll do their best. I hate to
Erky,
kill
do you
all of
have
them.
anything that could like handle a bunch of guys at once?
Give me a second. I'm setting up the I'm setting up the battle you guys are gonna jumping into. I'll get back to Erky in 1 second.
Yeah, before we actually start, I want to do one spell as well. So,
You may do that, of course.
all right, I am going to pray to Hor to grant me vengeance on this day and let the blood flow freely, and keep his hands around me. And I cast Shield of Faith.
Very nice.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah, that's
Getting
what I
this.
said wrong. There we go.
Hold on a second, goblin. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of goblins coming out. Lots and lots of goblins. So you hear a whole bunch of commotion just happening in that room as you can hear that it's a scramble. A multitude of goblins are just mobilizing back and forth, and then you hear the voices of more of those leader goblins. And for Erky Timbers, as you ask Erky if there's any spells or anything that he can do to help you, and he says, "Well, I'm just a lowly cleric. I mean, I suppose I can bless you. I can bless you and give you sanctuary."
We better save those for healing.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, a bless might not be such a bad thing, but yeah, it might be better than to hold your spells for restorative purposes.
And
It
because I
sounds like
might
there's
not
a
have
lot
the
of them.
time later, I'm going to do this as well.
I can provide sanctuary for possibly one of you. Sanctuary from with Agma's blessing, and that will protect you. I can also turn undead, but I don't think there are any undead coming at us right now.
Let us hope there's no
Right. Yeah, let's just save yours for the healing.
What you want Meepo to do? Meepo is big hero. Meepo have skills with sling, and you see Meepo just does a little kind of ninja thing with his sling.
Oh yeah, Meepo, stay right behind me and range anybody you can. Range all the goblins. We're gonna kill all the goblins this day.
And kill all the goblins. All right. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Let's roll a new initiative.
Damn, here we go, boys. Here we go.
It's okay.
Oh, that's a lot of goblins.
That's a lot of goblins.
Oh boy, and some more hobgoblins too. All right.
All right. This is going to be a huge battle. KN, we are at the top of the initiative. Let's go.
Well, he was
All
holding his
right.
action. I mean, we haven't opened the doors yet, so.
Yeah. I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to stay in my current position with my attack action readied. So that once we're ready and Mogar feels ready and opens the door, the first goblin that I see, I'm going to shoot.
Yeah, actually, DM, I maybe we didn't make that clear. We're all standing here ready. So if they open these doors, we're planning attacking the fool that opens the door. So we're readying in action, waiting.
Oh, okay. In that case, nothing really happens right now. The goblins take their turn. Somebody knocks at your door, John. Knock, knock. Nakashiko.
But it's unlocked. Does it swing in or swing out?
He doesn't open a door. He knocks.
Yeah, but does it swing in or swing out?
This door swings in, so I'll close it. I'll close the door, and then the goblin. You hear like a goblin is knocking at the door. Look at Nikshu.
All right, I say in common, speak, or we will have to kill your whole tribe.
Roll me an intimidation on that.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh, that's pretty good. You hear that whoever said that scampers off, and then a different character comes up because you can hear it. The noise that this one makes is different. Kind of walks up, and then you hear from the other side. He says, "You hear somebody say, 'You invaders, you come to the wrong place. This is goblin territory.'" It's like, "Why you come here?"
Come into the room and you will find out.
I need I need a check on that. Let me think. Are you saying in a
remember what
threatening way? Are you trying to pretend like you're nice, or are you threatening him?
No. I'm already
Okay.
threatened. I mean, I'm saying it flippant. And he just kind of said, I'm an invader, I'm this and that, and I was like, and he asked me why I came here. I was like, if you want to find out, and my character is readying to attack anybody opening the door, just come into the room and find out.
He says, "You think I'm stupid?"
Yes.
Boom, boom. He walks off.
And
So-
a
so
coward.
there's
I
a-
yell out, and a coward.
The other goblin, Mogar, is knocking at your door. Knock, knock, knock. Mogar tiga shega tigu.
What'd you say about your own mother?
He just continues to go on in goblin. Naka tiga shigo.
Nakashika, say it to yourself.
Give me a performance. I like that.
Kyan
Performance.
chuckles. Yeah.
Congratulations, Mogar. You pissed off this goblin more than John pissed off the other goblin. So, so I'm assuming you guys are gonna you're not gonna open the door or anything right now. You're gonna wait for them to open the door.
Or
Pretty
waiting for them-
much, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we're not.
I mean, unless Mogar really wants to open the door and take
yeah.
a
I
swing.
mean, if the dance starts, we're gonna play off each other. We'll hear fighting.
Yeah, you guys would obviously know. So Mogar, a few moments later, smoke, really thick, choking smoke starts pouring out of the door in front of you. And it fills the entire room.
Oof. Okay.
And you're finding it kind of hard to breathe, and you can't see very well. And then on the other side, you hear the goblin. Let you go.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. What do you figure, Mogar? Do we go out or do we fall back to the other room?
Hey, I'm here for battle. If you guys want to go battle, let's go battle.
On your lead, brother.
Hey,
So
let's open the door.
Oh, Jesus.
who opens the door?
Mogar opens the door.
Okay, Mogar, as you open the door, you see this crafty goblin. He's got bellows. And inside the bellows, he's kind of burning some paper or some garbage or some leaves and stuff, and he's pumping smoke into the room to smoke you guys out as you open the door and you see him. Kayan, now we're in initiative. Kayan, you go first.
Okay, yeah, am I ready to... So when he opens the door, do I see this goblin with the... So my ready to action
not with
go
that
off?
smoke in your face.
Oh, that's right. I wouldn't see him with all
You
this
can't
smoke.
see. You can barely see 5 feet ahead of you. The room is just
That's...
filled up in choking smoke.
All right. Darn. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna step forward then.
Now you see him.
Now I see him. Perfect.
He's squatting down, and you can see there's a look of shock on his face as you open the door, and he's still got the bellows in his hand. Ah!
Excellent. All right. So I move 10 feet to get to there. I am going to blast him point blank with my handy crossbow. Excellent.
That's a hit.
Fantastic.
You end this pathetic goblin trying to do a little tricky thing, smoking you out. He's dead.
Nice. Now that I'm at the doorway, can I see...
Oh yeah, you see.
Okay.
I don't know if. Oh, you can't really.
I see 3 others in my line of sight through the doorway. Oh, and then they just... Okay. So,
Hold on, let me see what you can see. Yeah, you see those 3 other goblins, but you know that there's more goblins there. That's what from what you can see from your line of sight.
Okay. With my bonus action, I'm going to take a shot at the next one I see, goblin number 6. Let me target him. Go.
It's okay, you targeted that dead goblin, but that's fine.
Oh, bugger me.
You
Right.
critted the dead goblin. So as you fire one crossbow bolt and kill the goblin, before he even falls, you fire his second crossbow bolt that goes through his neck into the next goblin, which also hits.
Oh, jeez. Okay. And I will, actually, sorry for having the wrong one targeted, guys.
You end that other goblin as well.
With, oh, it's so smoky in here, but I will try and take a deep breath of as much clean air as I can, and I will step back out of the way of the doorway.
Well, now that he's not billowing air, continuously billowing smoke in there, it's gotten a little bit better. It's still really smoky, and you can't see anything.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll let out a resounding huzzah, boys! The battle's on.
The next goblin, oh, attack! He runs all the way up. I'm gonna delete the dead token. Attack! Now, because you're in smoke, this goblin can't see you very well either. So this goblin is attacking as if you had cover. +2 cover. So I'm giving this goblin a -2 to its attack. And it misses badly. It can't even see you. The smoke just makes it completely blind. Okay, so seeing that the battle is underway, this goblin is going to come and open the door to the north, John. So you guys have readied actions?
We do.
Oh yeah, boom, door opens and you see a goblin right in front of you. Take your readied actions.
Okay. Let me. Got him targeted and gonna go ahead and swing. Looks like it hit.
It looks good.
Nice.
Oh, good night. The minute he opens the door, he gets a sword right into his face, and he goes down. Hobgoblin in the back getting little angsty. He runs over here, can't see anything, and runs all the way over here. I think, let me see his speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. He is able to run over, and attack John. He's going to attack you with his longsword, and he's going to attempt a martial advantage.
Okay.
Oh, he got you.
Ooh.
You ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Bam!
Big sword.
15 damage, but you maintain your Shield of Faith concentration.
That's important.
You see those spells, like if you get the certain spells, they automatically pull in your concentration roll, so that's very helpful. Because we always, and that's not just the players, but also monsters who have spells on. We always forget concentration stuff. Oh, he wounds you pretty badly. And that is his turn. Next goblin. Ruksha!
Hey, I have a, I gotta tell you something with that. The martial effect only works if he has an ally within 5 feet of me. Does he have an ally within 5 feet of me that's not dead?
Let me see that. I'll check that.
Yeah, if you just read it, it only work. He can only do it once per turn if he has an ally within 5 feet of me. It's kind of like a pack tactic type thing.
All right, I'll give it to you. But I may have to take away inspiration for rules lawyering. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
I thought we were trying to.
I wouldn't do that. I will give it to you. I wouldn't take away inspiration for that. It's normally it's helpful. So if you take away his martial advantage on his attack, that is 6 points of damage that you take away from the attack that you just took.
Okay, so it's actually 6 damage. Perfect.
I mean, not that I want to see my compatriot get injured, but technically, isn't the goblin on the doorstep still technically alive? It's just unconscious?
No,
no. He's not a. He's not a. One thing is that going unconscious and rolling death saves generally in my games, I consider that specific to the players and player allies. So enemies just die. They just flat out die.
Okay, fair enough.
And he has to be capable. He has to be capable of fighting in order to activate pack tactics and all that stuff.
Right. Yeah. It's basically same as a rogue sneak attack. If they're incapacitated, you can't use it, and him bleeding out is incapacitated.
Yeah, and that's where I was going with that. Is in theory, what if one of our compatriots was unconscious?
All right, goblin. This goblin comes up and rolls on you.
Oh yeah.
And he misses. And now it's your turn.
Perfect. I am going to take a swing. Oh, boom!
Oh my goodness, that was a 1. On a dice, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
We're not rolling fumbles right now, so we're okay.
All right, well, it doesn't matter. It's just still, he came running up, and I'm still trying to dodge and bob and weave, and I took a big dump on that one, so I passed my turn.
Okay. This next goblin is no longer alive.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, Meepo's got his sling, though.
Oh, watch Meepo. Watch Meepo's skills. Meepo gets his sling helicoptering in a fever pitch, and then unleashes it on this goblin. I'm sorry, that was the wrong weapon, but it's the same attack bonus, and it hits.
Yay, Meepo!
Meepo to the rescue!
Oh, Meepo's a warrior.
Whoosh!
Oh, wow,
Meepo
Meepo, that's
dropping.
awesome.
Clocks this goblin in the head, and you can see the goblin just spins around, like comically. Oh, ah!
Awesome, Meepo.
This goblin's almost dead from Miko's vicious attack.
Heck yeah, Meepo is not playing.
Yeah, Meepo doesn't mess around.
1, 1, 2. Oh no! Error messages coming up. Oh, not for you though. 1, 2,
Nope, not for
3.
me.
No, not for me.
Nothing on my end.
So this other hobgoblin, Oktaktu, runs up over here, and he sizes you up. He can see you, John, from behind that other goblin's gotten badly injured, and he now does have the martial advantage. There's two. There, he has 2 allies adjacent to you, and I'm going to activate his martial advantage. And he takes out a longbow, and he aims right down the sights of his longbow. And this guy looks like he's been in battle. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing, unlike his little goblin minions. Attacks you with his longbow. Does he hit? No, he misses. Flies right past you, and he stomps his foot, angry. I can't see anything. What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do? Erky's yelling at you through the smoke. Oh, do you answer him?
Do you have anything? If you can't see through the smoke, do you have anything to?
I can cast spells.
bolster?
Anybody need some curing?
Didn't Mogar take a hit?
Mogar did indeed take a hit. Mogar, you need some curing? I can cure you. I can't see anything right now. I can't cast my sacred flame. Ah, this is awful.
I'm still good. Don't worry about it right now.
You want me to check the guys at the north?
Go check the guys up north.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, he's able to make it to the room to the north. Fortunately, he had the double move to move, and he sees John. He's like, "Oh, you're badly injured there. Took quite a hit. Give me a second. Let me get my spell up." And he starts chanting, but it's going to be his next turn. Rob, sure, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to. I think I'm going to try and jump into this room. And then come back out.
Well, there may be a problem because you can't go through there's an living enemy right in front of you, that goblin.
Okay,
so if you want to go,
push through.
if you want to try to push through, we gotta do a check. You probably a strength check, strength related check, unless you want to. What are you trying to do when you're pushing? Just like push him aside?
Oh, he
Well, I was going to push through, but I think I'll probably actually just move back a little bit and see if I can use some daggers to attack him. The guy who's directly in front of John.
You can attack him if you were in this spot. Let me show you. See there? You can still attack him. You're adjacent to him.
Oh.
And
okay.
and John's next to him, so you would get sneak attack as well. This goblin's looking really badly beat up. That bullet from Meepo to his head has made this goblin completely just disoriented.
Okay, let me just target him.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're not standing in John's spot.
No, I just had to get over there to actually see him to target him. But really, I'm one over.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Give me a damage roll. I don't think he's gonna survive this. He's gone. He is gone.
Okay.
Your synergistic attack with Meepo has obliterated him.
Great. So can I now use my bonus action to throw a dagger at the guy across the hallway directly across from me?
Well, from where you're standing, can you see him? Can you see him from there?
Oh no, I can't.
Oh man, these tokens are stuck together. If you reposition in a way where you can see him, then you can do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean up tokens while we go. Yeah, if you have enough movement to get over there and you can see him, then you can do that.
I don't know why I threw 2.
Why did you throw 2?
I don't know why. I didn't. I dragged it from my character sheet too.
Well, the question is, do you have some sort of advantage on him? Because you're that first, it wouldn't miss. If you had advantage, that second one would hit. If you don't,
no, I definitely don't have a. No, I don't have any advantage. It just threw 2. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, then it misses because that first one was a 10.
All right. Well, then I will pass my turn.
All right, next turn. More goblins piling in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As that goblin goes down, another one just runs in and takes its place. Attacks John. Oh, that goblin rolled pretty high.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. You made him mad, John.
Oh, that goblin also rolled pretty high on his damage. And your concentration is still good?
Perfect.
But you took quite a beating from that second goblin. Now these goblins are in a frenzy.
Oh, that's okay. I'm glad Erky is right here.
Erky's got his spell. He's just hoping that you'll survive before you won't go down before his spell goes off.
Oh yeah, I think I'm good with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this goblin goes over here. Not much room left, so he's gonna squeeze. He's gonna get it over here, and he looks around. He's like, "Rokatashu, it's my brother, Kurokashashu. How could you do this to my brother? We were little goblinoid kids together. Oh, I'll get you." But he doesn't know. Rob, you're the one who ultimately killed that goblin, right?
Yeah.
That for goblin from. So yeah, so this one is gonna fire an arrow at you.
Oh, he's firing through 2 people though. So.
There's no. Yeah, well, there's times where you can you're going back and forth where you can.
Oh yeah. Because we're not taking up 5 feet. That's all right.
In Pathfinder, there are rules of people in the way. It's just too much stuff.
I really like this new extension. I need to get the link to it. I think it's awesome.
Oh, sure. I'll get you the link afterwards. Ooh, he lands an arrow right into you, Rob Shore, and it hurts. Mogar, you're up.
So Mogar, seeing the frenzy of battle has begun, he's gonna go into a rage.
Do you have that rage effect?
No. The effect I have is that's my danger sense, which is what I get at level 2.
Yeah, but you should have rage. Just push the.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on.
Okay, good.
Because the rage also gives you like the resistance and all that stuff and advantages.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Now everything's automated, so you can just go. You don't have to worry about do I have resistance, etc.
Okay, so I'm going to attack this goblin that is right next to me.
Give it to him.
I just gotta make sure I use strength.
Best raging halfling barbarian voice.
Hey.
And I missed, didn't I? Oh, it didn't go in? That's good.
You hit.
And then the damage.
Now, are you recklessly attacking? That's why you had advantage?
No. I just.
So why did I'm wondering why you had
did you do
advantage? Yeah, you were attacking with advantage.
I don't know why it was advantage.
Might want to re-roll it then.
Yeah, you're gonna have to re-roll it because you that roll that you just did had advantage in it. And it says drop 5, but I don't know which one you rolled first or second. Yeah.
So this is where I'm a little confused. So with rage, I get I roll attack with strength.
You always roll attack with strength.
Right.
Oh.
Anytime you use the Warhammer, you're rolling
Yeah,
attack.
you get advantage
okay.
on saving throws and like checks with
because it's a
strength.
melee weapon. Okay.
But if you want to attack with advantage,
Alright,
you have to use reckless attack.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Like, there we go. Anyway,
Oh my
make a
god! A
difference.
reroll gives you a
That's
critical.
significantly different.
You guys want
That reroll gave you a beautiful, beautiful critical hit. Please give me that critical hit damage.
With,
Oh wow, that is awesome damage.
You hit this goblin so hard that it doesn't even go into the goblin hell. It is banished into the 9th plane of hell. That's how hard. That's how hard you hit this goblin.
I did like a jump up and just come slamming down with the warhammer to just smush him into the ground.
Very nice. I love it. I love it.
Goblin jam.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I will just take a step back into the smoke a little bit.
Yeah, the smoke is a little bit easier to breathe now that goblin's not actively pumping crap into the room.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. Next goblin is up. Goblin can't see very well into that smoked room, so it's going to have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to pile up onto John. Strike attacks John with a scimitar. Misses. It's having a lot of difficulty. There's so many of these goblins piled up together. And then
Trying to poke through that door. That's the dead one.
And then Goblin 8 is dead. Kayan, back up on top of initiative.
Right, and it's still
round
pretty smoky
2.
in this room.
Oh yeah. Like it's easier to breathe now that he's not actively pumping smoke, but you can't see anything inside the room very well.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna step back up to the door.
You can see out the door.
What's that?
You can see out the door fine.
Gotcha. Now, because I was quote unquote hidden in the smoke around the corner of the door, would me popping out be almost like a surprise? Like as if I'm attacking as a hidden attack?
You would have to do a hide action if you want that.
Gotcha. Okay. Which I did not do, so I'm just
Well, it would take an action actually, so you would have to blow an action to try to do that.
which I didn't do last turn. I attacked last turn and just moved into the smoke. So stepping up to the door, seeing Goblin 3 and the mass pile of goblins hacking and slashing away at John, I'm going to do my best to help alleviate some of the pressure there. And I am going to... you know what? Actually, I'm going to actually target Hobgoblin number 1 instead. And I am going to...
Oh, you challenge me.
You, sir, are destined for death. And I rolled it twice. I'm sorry.
No. You didn't roll it twice. You have 2 of them targeted, brother. Yep. So I think you're gonna have to do it again.
I only have 1 of them targeted. Why did that?
Listen. Don't roll again because that roll you had on the Hobgoblin is a hit. So go ahead and just roll damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I see it rolled on Goblin 6
Yeah,
as well.
Goblin 6 is
What the hell is Goblin 6?
he's no longer with us.
Weird. Okay. Anyway, I will roll damage on Hobgoblin. I will then bonus action another attack into Hobgoblin.
Oh, you are just sinking pain into this Hobgoblin. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay, so it drops, and I will goad the rest of them and say, your mother pleasures all your mother's pleasure ogres, and I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So
I will fall back to this door here.
You're trying to taunt them.
Yep, I taunt them with what I think might be the most insulting thing to say to a goblin, that their mother's pleasure ogres.
Let me get With a taunt, I think the most. Let me get an intelligence-based persuasion check for the taunt.
Intelligence-based
Yeah.
persuasion.
I like that.
Persuasion.
Because you're obviously trying to get these goblins to chase you into the smoke, right?
Kind of, sort of,
Yeah.
yeah. Make them suffer some disadvantage. And
All right. So you hear one of the goblins screams out, "What? What? My mother does not pleasure ogres. That was just a one time, and I'm still hurting about that."
Just one time.
just one time. Awesome. I ended my turn, but yeah, that.
Hobgoblin, his turn is now here. Ooh. He's looking at John Ashford. John Ashford is pretty badly beaten up. Ooh, and he does have martial advantage this time, so I'm going to give it to him.
Oh, yes, he does. Well, if he makes this hit, he'll have it.
Okay, here we go. Are you dodging or anything?
No, sir.
All right, here we go. You ready? You ready for this?
Oh, I have
Rukta!
a 21 armor class.
Rukta!
Hit.
No good. Bang! It bounces off your magical shield.
Haha.
You're up.
All right. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and, since he has swung on me a few times.
Oh
I'm
my
going to tell
goodness!
him, by the gods, you will not strike me again.
Oh, and you you land a sword right into his chest, right through his heart, and he looks at you like completely forlorn with his forlorn look in his eyes, as his eyes glaze over, and he just slides off your sword. That's the end of him.
Perfect, and I pass my turn.
Goblin 6 is no longer with us. Let me get rid of this. Meepo's up. Meepo's going to swing at that goblin right in front of you. Meepo gets pack tactics.
Nice. Bring the pain again, Meepo. Bring the pain again.
Watch Meepo! Meepo misses both. I think Meepo's like a one-shot kind of guy. Aww. Erky Timbers' healing spell is going to go off. He casts Cure Wounds. He only has level 1 for Cure Wounds, so that's all he's going to cast, and we'll give you a heal for 1d8 plus 2. Let me try this. Target.
Yay.
Hold on. Let me not target the goblin.
No, please don't target the goblin. All right, you have to. Yep.
That'd be some
Yeah,
next level,
Erky is still targeting the
I know.
goblin, so
I'm gonna take this off. I'm just gonna manually take this off. There we go. And then now we're gonna retarget you. There we go. And then we're gonna cast Cure Wounds. Oh, that was wasn't a great roll, but you got some hit points back.
Perfect.
You got 3 hit points back.
Well, that's better than nothing. He rolled a 1.
Yeah, he rolled a 1. Erky's pretty badly damaged. He doesn't look like he's in top fighting shape. I mean, he's just kind of providing a little bit of support from the back here.
He couldn't even come in to help himself.
This is a game of numbers, so it could come down to that
Yep,
one
I
HP
agree.
makes a difference.
Rob, sure, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna kind of go where I was before to attack this goblin in the door. And I miss with that. I'll go ahead and roll my dagger.
Oh, that's a hit. That looks good.
So I'm gonna roll sneak damage for this dagger for this guy. Oh, I think I added that twice.
That's more than enough.
Well,
That's
actually, if you added it twice, the last one was a 2. He exceeded by 2, so it would have killed him either way.
you have more than enough to kill this goblin.
Yep.
Even without the second sneak attack roll. Well, without the second sneak attack dice.
The sneak attack roll.
Yeah. Well, you get 2d6 like later on in higher levels,
Yeah,
but, right?
Yeah,
That's the next level. Yeah.
I clicked the effect again. I forgot. I guess it was still on. How do I remove it?
Hit that little head on your on the combat tracker, and then it'll do it. But either way, just where's number 3?
Next is goblin number 3. This is a goblin that Kayan, you've insulted. He comes in sobbing. My mother was a good goblin. Ah! Oh, I can't see with this horrible cloud. My mother, and he comes in and he's completely lost, and then he kind of fumbles around and he finds his way to Mogar, and he does attack Mogar.
My mother was a good goblin. That's just funny.
He misses Mogar, and also it's a +2 to your armor class in here, so you can't see crap. Mogar, you're up.
But it's +2 to his as well, so.
Yeah, so you get a -2 to your attack while you're in here in this fog-filled room. I have to remove the token. I wish there was a better way to lock this token or something where we don't have to muck with it.
We know it's smoky in there.
Yeah, there's some sort of some sort of extension that lets you do it, but I don't know how to work it.
Is there a way for you to change the opacity of it?
No, unfortunately, the problem is the token. This token is on top of your that token.
Gotcha.
And I don't know how to like put tokens in different layers, or I don't know how to do that. There are extensions that do that, but it's just too complicated and more likely to break stuff.
So Mogar says, I don't know. I can't come up with anything good to say.
Mogar's raging. He's just.
I'm not even thinking anything.
This goblin, the goblins.
I saw it swing at me, and I just instantly react to it and attack with my warhammer.
You got it.
And go for damage. Something good.
Oh, it's gone.
And I just go and knock his head off when he comes and attacks me.
Anything else on your turn, Mogar?
I decide
Take the rage to them, brother. Take the rage to them.
Yeah, I decide with my anger just to decide to run up to the door right to where I can.
Oh yeah, you see one goblin left.
And then unfortunately that is all I can do. And I will move on.
It's his last goblin's turn, and seeing that he's just been his entire group has been obliterated, he's going to take a nimble escape and run. And this time, this goblin opens the door to the north. Oh, when I get ballsack, you're gonna be sorry. Boom, 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 runs off, slamming the door behind him.
Tell Balzac to come lick my Balzac.
That goblin's running away. Do you guys want to try to take a turn to get him? Or do you want to end combat?
Yeah, I mean, if he nimble escaped and booked it.
Yeah, he opened the door and then slammed it behind him, and now he's back behind the north door.
Because we're all kind of in free yelling. I'm going to yell out, I'd like to keep on because this armor is going to stay up for 10 minutes, and I still have 8 minutes left. Let's run and get the rest of them.
All right, brothers.
So
Let's
chase after him.
Well, we'll keep turn. I guess Kian's next.
Yeah, we're not. Are we still in initiative?
Well, that's what I asked. Do you guys want to try to chase him down?
Oh yeah. I don't want to go out of initiative because then my Shield of Faithful, and if we stay in initiative, we can like use
Okay.
our turns to move.
Then you got to go back to the positions you were in before,
Okay.
and we'll try to. We'll see if you guys can chase him down. Okay, and you're up.
All right. I will take the dash action then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15. I will swing the door open.
It's locked. He locked
it's
it
locked.
behind him.
Wah, wah. Okay, so that's closed. So I will get to here and go.
Well, that
"Door's
other
locked."
door is open. The other door's open. We see
5,
it's open.
10, 15.
That door to the south is open. Yes.
No, the door to the what is that? East.
Oh, I'm
west?
sorry. That door has been closed. I don't mean to. Yeah, I don't mean to leave that open. The goblins would have closed that door.
Oh, well then we'll have to get Rob down here to unlock it.
Yep. I moved. I'm done. I did my dash action. I yelled
Alright.
back to the group. They locked the door behind them.
All right, I'm gonna move right here and ready in action. If someone opens this door, then I will attack them, passing it.
What do you want Meepo to do? Meepo ready to attack. Meepo's got his sling swinging, but he doesn't see anybody.
Come behind me, Meepo. If anybody comes through, attack.
Yeah, Meeple's got enough speed for that. Erky Timbers kind of gently walks into the room. Oh, this place is awful. Can't see anything though. Rob, you got something to pull out of a hat?
We'll see. So I can get to the door with my movement.
Remember, picking a lock is you're not going to be able to do it with an action.
It wouldn't be an action.
You need a full round. You're going to have to sit there and try to gently finesse the keyhole. You can't. It's going to take a while. You can't do it in 6 seconds. Well,
I guess what I'm going to do then is I'll back up off of John then. And I'll ready my action as well. If that door or any of these doors get kicked open, I'll be ready.
Mogar, you got anything?
I run over to the door and just swing at it with my hammer. I attack the door with my hammer.
All right, give me a really good attack. See if you can bash this thing open. You can't target the door, so just roll. You bash the door, and pieces of it fall apart, and you can see that there's a hole in the door. You look through the hole, and you see this goblin running off, but the door is still closed.
I'm screaming a rage. And that's my turn.
Yeah, that's the end of the initiative. The goblin slinkers off. So we're at initiative now.
All right, I'm going to step by and let him unlock this door.
I will move to this south room, seeing as I can see the door is open, and I'll do my best to scan the room and see if I see any threats in it.
You look inside the south room, and it's very similar to the room you had previously slept in. It appears to be some sort of a guard post where there are lots of skins laying on the ground. There is a fire that was burning. There previously were goblins in there, but it appears you've killed most of the goblins in the area.
Gotcha. Do I see anything of interest in the room?
You can go and do it.
Like
You can go and roll an investigation in the room, see if you can find anything interesting.
Okay, I will do that while they're trying to pick that door. Investigation or perception?
Well, what are you doing? Are you rummaging through the stuff or just looking around?
Yeah, I'm looking for signs, looking for things of interest, doors, hidden walls, that sort of stuff.
All right, that can be a perception then.
How you guys making out there?
Besides some garbage and regular goblin filth, you don't find anything that seems to be valuable or worthwhile. You do, of course, you see that there's another door that leads to the east out of that room you're standing in.
Okay.
Rob, are you going to try to pick this door?
Yeah, I am.
It doesn't seem like it would be very hard. This is a very simple appearing lock. You can just give me the same intelligence-based sleight of hand check.
Okay. Oh, I forgot the dice tower. Sorry about that. Is that, do you want me to throw that in the dice tower?
Yeah.
I'm trying my best to get it over there. Sorry.
You're having a little mouse spasm, aren't you?
It's these dang touchpads.
Oh, touchpads don't work very well with this.
Well, this one was always bad, and then now I think it's like just bit the dust tonight. Oh.
That's enough. You easily unlock this door. How about this? Since you're kind of examining what's going on with your touchpad and mouse stuff, why don't we take our break now?
Kia, the door's open. Now, how long did that take? It should have taken, what, a minute or two? Yeah,
it doesn't take a long period of time, but certainly, you've missed the amount of time it would take to catch that running goblin.
Oh yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah, it takes like a minute.
Oh well, then I have 7 minutes left. Perfect. All right. As soon as he opens it, I'm going to run up here, and I yell for Kian. The door's open. I'm going to run up to here.
Yeah, I'm coming. I check the south room, boys.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Excitedly yell that.
Are we still in initiative?
No, you're out of initiative at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm running up too.
All right. Following after.
South room looked empty, boys. There is a door there that leads somewhere, but we can check it later.
Okay. Well, that looks like that hallway tied into the other door.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, just a secondary.
All right, guys. 2 doors here.
There's 2 doors. One door at the end of the hallway that appears to go into some sort of circular area, and then a door going directly south. You can audibly hear, you don't even need to check, you can audibly hear a huge amount of commotion and noise coming from the room to the south. A lot of goblinoids screaming.
Gotcha.
To the room to the all the way over, you don't hear anything. Just listening from where you are, coming from there, the circular room.
Yeah, let's clear the circular room, and then we'll go. If the bad guys are there, we'll go there.
Sure.
Okay. We go there. Is the door locked?
You want to check the door?
I'm gonna. Oh, well, actually, he's there. Never mind. I'll let him do it. And
what are you gonna do?
Rob.
Oh no! Don't open the door yet. What are you doing?
No, we didn't open the door. Rob's the professional. He's the one that.
Yeah.
I opened the door. Sorry, I was muted and I said I'm going to open the door.
As you open the door, I need a dex save.
Okay.
The door's not locked. It does open, but.
Kyan will have his attention drawn and his hand crossbow pointed at this southern.
Oh. A needle flies out of the keyhole in the door. The needle strikes you right in the arm. The needle does 3 damage outright. And I need to roll a Constitution save.
That daggone goblin put a trap on the door.
We don't know if he went through this door.
Well, then he probably didn't. He wouldn't have had time to put a trap. I mean, we were right dead behind him. He wouldn't have had time to put a trap on a door.
Rob Shore, you are poisoned.
That sucks. Let me see. What's the poison effect? Is that the one where you
Disadvantage.
disadvantage to attack or?
Here, let me see if I can put it on your. Whoops! I'm sorry, wrong person. I put poison on KN instead. That's a mistake.
That's all right. You can pop it off. No big deal.
Let me put the poison condition on you. There you go.
What was that? Are you okay? What happened?
So
I just
Rob,
look around and I'm like, oh, not again.
Robster, did you get take the 3 damage?
I haven't. I add that to the wounded.
Yeah, so you just add 3 to the wound.
That'll make it 9.
A poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. You're not sure how long this poisoning effect is going to last, as you just feel nauseous as this needle strikes in your skin, and you pull it out and you can see that there's this viscous green fluid on the end of the needle that's sunk into your bloodstream.
Do these doors open out or open in?
This door happens to open in.
What about the door behind me?
Also appears to open in.
Okay, well then, I guess he can pop it open now.
So I guess as I get shot with this poison dart, I kind of look towards Erky Jerky and say, oh, do you have anything for this?
Oh, looks like you're poisoned. You have any antidotes? I mean, I guess I can cure your wounds. I can bless you, but unless you got an antidote.
Actually, when we run into ball sack, I want you to do the bless on probably on me, Rob, and Kian.
All right.
Well, no, probably Mogars needs it too because he's a barbarian. So whoever you can touch, whoever you can bless.
And I can also turn undead if you can find some undead.
All right, so let's open the door and find out, is this it or is it the one to the south?
You gonna open the door?
Well, I mean, Rob's there. So if you want Rob, I'll step up and open the door.
Well, I think the door is already open to the circular room because that's what triggered him taking the needle.
The minute he presses on to kind of open the handle, of course the needle shoots out. The door's not open yet, but do you want to open the door? Is what I'm asking.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah. So, all right, yeah, we open it.
Open the door into initiative.
Perfect.
Open the door to initiative. Oh boy.
Perfect.
We're using our tactics against us, boys.
I'm doing really bad on initiative rolls.
Hey, you know what? But what better roll to roll a 1 on?
Wait a minute. That doesn't apply.
Is he a samurai or what?
Who's a samurai? You mean the hobgoblin?
If you go up on his picture, do a close up on his picture, he looks like a samurai.
He does indeed look like a samurai. So you open the door, and this door opens into a circular room, and the circular room, there are circular shaft pieces on the floor. It's about 40-foot diameter domed chamber. You can see the ceiling is a dome. There's dim violet light that shines out of the shaft. And you can see in the middle of the room, there is a gaping hole that just goes down into the darkness. And there's a little bit of light coming out of it. There is a sickly white and gray vines all growing all along this shaft coming up. And some of the vines are coming up over the shaft. Now, the shaft itself is surrounded by a 2-foot-tall wall, sort of like a guardrail kind of situation, preventing people from just obviously mistakenly walking in there. The room has 4 lit torches set equidistant. and there's a crudely fashioned stone throne that sits on the other side of the curve. On the throne, you see this goblin. It's one of these hobgoblins. He is. Let me see. There's no image, man. There's got to be an image. Well, this goblin also has splint mail on, and you can see the splint mail is ornately designed. There's like horns, spiked horns on it, made from dagger blades. The splint mail also kind of enwraps around his legs, a little bit fancier than the other splint mail the other goblins had on. This goblin is sitting there looking all regal on the throne, and as you peer further into the room, you can see that there are three more of those hobgoblins kind of consorting. There is one goblin in the corner, has some robes on, and these robes look like they don't really fit the goblin very well. Like they were the robes of some human at some point, and the goblin's just stolen it. It's oversized and it's covering the goblin's face, and this goblin on the side is holding a staff, and on the staff are skulls of rats. And then as you open the door, they all turn their heads to you like they didn't even realize they're surprised that you guys have come. And they have their mouths like wide open, like, what?
We should have got a surprise round then, since we got them with the pants down.
Not a surprise round. Unless you're hidden or something like that, just open the door. Not for these guys, because they're pretty vigilant.
All right, well, let's get it on.
All right.
What?
So it looks like
God, they all turn towards you. Kayan, you've won initiative. What do you want to do?
All right. Seeing the door fling open and seeing a room full of angry hobgoblins,
Including this one hobgoblin, just looks. He clearly looks like he's the leader of the hobgoblins, just because his armor is just so intricate and ornate.
Exactly. So I am going to slip forward here, come right up behind my good friend Rob, and then while I have Dern the King targeted, I am going to unleash my crossbow upon him while extolling the virtue, and I'm actually going to spend my point of inspiration to ensure this hit lands. That, and I will yell out, "Foul beast, your rule is over."
Oh, you got him. You got him.
Nice job.
Roll the damage. Foul beast, I will follow up with my bonuses.
Hey, like you said, every little bit helps.
That is true.
And not seeing that do much, I'm going to do my over 9,000 Kamehameha, and I will action surge.
Great time to use it. I love it.
And I will take yet another shot.
Yeah!
You got him.
And land another blow. There we go.
Nice.
Much better.
And then I will actually fall back. So that was 10, 15 up, and that's 10, 15 back. And that will be my turn.
All right, thank you. And next up is a hobgoblin that was back here in the shadows. Comes around. Protect Dern! He rolls up. He comes right up to the door. Now, in his position over here, because of the way the door is and the way the tiles are, I'm going to say that he has enough space to stand here. Just the tiles are drawn really badly.
Yeah, I completely agree.
He looks around, and he looks around for the most heavily armored guy around, and you, John, are wearing his compatriot's armor. Doesn't like that very much. Whoosh, attacks.
And looking better in it.
He swings at you with not a very good swing. Misses.
easily block it with my shield. Meepo, kill him!
Here's the Meepo. Meepo uses his pack tactics. Swing. He starts helicoptering his sling. Attacks with advantage. Easily pelting this guy in the head.
Yes, Meepo.
Meepo.
Good job, Meepo.
Meepo is Goblin Slayer. Clunk right in this hobgoblin's head. Erky Timbers looks around. What do you want? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to
He
do?
already knows. We said bless as soon as we get the we get in the mix, so he should know that we want him to bless.
Oh, you said you want to bless when you fight Balsag. You don't know if Balsag's in there yet.
Oh, well, the king is in here. He should be smart enough.
Okay, who do you want me to bless? I'm gonna get my spell off.
Right, he has 4, right?
His bless should affect 3.
3. All right, well then do the 3 up front.
So Meepo targets Rob Shore, John, and Mogar and casts his bless. Let's see if this works properly.
And actually, that bless.
Do you guys have bless?
Well, you've targeted us. You haven't put it on us yet. Oh yeah, you have.
Like.
Oh, I
Yep.
think I doubled up on some people. I had to take it off.
Yeah, I'll take it off of mine. Oh no, I think you have to, since I didn't put it on.
Yeah.
You have to take one of them off.
Ugh. See, the problem sometimes is I double click on things you're not supposed to double click.
It's okay.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Erky Timbers casts his divine blessing upon you, and then he retreats to a safer
Yay.
position.
Good job, Erky. All right, now Rob is.
Rob, you're up.
Do what Rob does.
All right. So I've had my rapier ready for this guy.
You're blessed, so you should automatically be getting a bonus D4
Right.
when you attack.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna
But you're
roll
attacking at disadvantage because you're
disadvantage
poisoned.
because of the poison. Yeah.
So let's see how it turns out. Oh, that poison! You feel so sick from that poison just in your veins.
All right, I'm gonna attack with my dagger.
Oh, that
even
poison has
worse.
got you, man.
Yeah, but you're dropping some good numbers.
You would be if it weren't for that poison.
All right, let's
Terrible.
burn do
Yeah,
it then.
I think that's it for me. Actually, can I use my movement to move back a little bit from this guy?
Do you have a cunning action to disengage him?
Yeah, I can use my
Okay,
cunning action as my bonus action.
because
You attack twice.
yeah, if you attack twice,
Oh,
then
thank
you
you.
used
Thank
your
you.
bonus action. So
Yeah,
unfortunately, you
thank you.
can't.
I
So
forgot
if you move from this guy, you're going to take an opportunity attack.
Yeah,
Do it.
thank
let's
you.
get- do it, Rob, because you're hurt, and we'll get Mogar up here, and he's a killing machine.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna swap me. Then I don't know. I think I'm gonna yeah. I think I should stay here. There's a
Okay,
chance
go ahead.
he might not attack me.
All right.
I guess. Mogar, do you have a? Can you attack? I guess from there.
It doesn't. We only had 6 seconds, so you made it. Let's do it.
Is that your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Dern's up. Dern is that goblin king, that hobgoblin king looking fellow, and
We call him King Spurn.
he rushes out. He rushes out right into the middle of the battlefield. He looks at all of you, and then he reaches into his pack. I will show you what I can do. And what does he take out of his pack? He takes out a healing potion and he drinks it. Ah! Ah! That's Dern's turn. And John, you're up.
Perfect. So I'm going to have to attempt to get rid of this guy. And I'm going to miss him. And I can't squeeze through that door opening, right? Because he's standing directly into the door.
Yeah. I'll say
All
that
right.
he's obstructing it, so you probably have to do a check to push him or something like that if you want to get in there. Okay.
Nope. Pass.
Okay, the other hobgoblin. Let me see if he's got line of sight. Oh, he sees you, John. He sees you. He takes out his longbow, kind of aims down the sights, and takes a very careful shot, trying to get you.
Come on, you nasty beast.
He misses.
Cayenne chuckles and says, Who'd ever think we'd find another room full of goblins whose mothers pleasure ogres?
You want to try that? Okay, if you want to try that again, roll. So that's more like a taunt. Roll me that same thing you rolled before, intelligence-based persuasion. As this goblin's going to come up.
Uh-oh, did I just make
Hold on,
a mistake and piss somebody off? I didn't mean to piss him off to the point he shoots arrows at me.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that roll. That roll was supposed to be a hidden roll, and that roll, I'm not rolling a total on that. I'm just rolling individual. None of them are really reacting this time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a total roll. That's I'm individually rolling their
I get you.
Against your taunt. That's what's supposed to be behind the screen, but doesn't matter. None of them seem to be very intimidated.
Gotcha.
Oh, now this little sneaky little guy in the back comes out. Moka chiku, rakatishu, okatishu. And you can see this goblin is some sort of shaman like guy, like woman. You don't know if it's a man or a female goblin. And this goblin kind of starts weaving a spell. Rashatiku. And this goblin is smart enough to know that the three of you, John, Rob, and Mogar, the three of you are being blessed. This goblin will cast Bane.
Oh no! You will.
Rigatishu, kata tishu taso. I'm going to roll a charisma save for all three of you.
Oh, good. That's one of my better ones.
You get blessed. So there is one failure. Rob, you fail that charisma save. Therefore, you get baned. Therefore, you have a minus D4 and a plus D4, which kind of nullifies itself.
Right. It just takes it off. It just takes the bless off.
It's such a cool effect pack, though. Like, look at that. It tells you exactly.
So instead of putting a plus D4 and the minus D4, I'm just going to take off your bless. And I'll put it back down if we have some concentration breaking and stuff like that. Because Bane is also concentration. And you can see this goblin kind of starts chuckling. Mogar, you're up.
Question is, all right. I can't really reach. I mean, I can go into John's space, but I can't go forward more than that, right?
If you go,
You can go in there and do a strength check if you want to push him back.
Well, you are a halfling.
I am a halfling.
Oh no! Oh, you could.
But I guess
But he said we couldn't.
During combat,
I can just.
if you want to try to push this hobgoblin back into the room, you can try that. You're gonna contest his strength.
Well, but if he rages, then he would get advantage.
Yeah.
This would be a good time to rage because this.
But I think I think you blew your rage.
I plan on raging. Yes, it's just.
Didn't you blow your rages already?
He only did one.
Oh, I thought he did one from earlier. Oh, never mind. Then you have another rage.
I did one yesterday that.
No, we rested.
Yeah, we rested. So.
Okay.
I have my second rage. And.
Yeah, this would be because we're gonna rest.
Yeah, we're gonna rest after this fight. But I am going to rage, and.
Oh, can you please put all the other stuff from your rage onto your character?
It's on there. Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah,
that-
I see danger sense twice.
I put that wrong one. That's why.
I'll take off one of the danger senses. Because, okay, there we
I
go.
can-
There we go.
Okay.
Now, what I need you to do is I need you to roll your strength, and I'm going to roll this hobgoblin's strength.
Remember, it's an advantage.
You get advantage.
It
Yes.
should automatically come up.
No, I'm just trying to think. No. Me pushing him is not going to do anything because I'm still not going to have an attack, right?
That would actually be an action if you were to push him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can move into the room if do whatever. I mean, you're not going to be able to.
Well, I'm just. To maintain my rage, I still have to attack.
You probably would. Oh. I was going to say, I mean, you would save my skin probably if you pushed him back in. But I guess, I don't know, I guess that doesn't count as an attack.
Yeah, if it doesn't count as an attack, I would save your rage until you can change positions with.
Can you,
Rob?
Can you
Well, I
push
still
him
have
with,
to attack. So that's the only thing. I have to attack.
You can't
So,
attack
okay.
and push him because that would pushing
you
him would be an
step up-
action.
No, I'm saying like technically, then I probably shouldn't go in.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't do rage if you can't attack. I would just
Okay.
do whatever range you got then, because
I will take off your rage and say you didn't use it.
Yeah. So what I'll do instead, yeah, I'm just trying to. Instead of that, I will grab one of my javelins and throw it at this guy right next to the door. Because he's out of my reach. Him. And
oh boy, we are rolling.
we're rolling really bad right
He
now.
catches your javelin, Wah! And then cracks it in half. Wah! You can see this guy's he looks like he's a slightly better warrior than some of the other guys you've been fighting.
Well, he will die. My money is Kian kills him.
Maybe. All right.
Kian kills him. He's fighting next. Kian's a death machine.
All right, Mulgar, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay,
Keep going.
Kian, you're up. You're up. Now you can see a lot more combatants just pouring into this door and into this choke point.
I do. And I saw the ogre-loving Dern in the back, cowardly drinking a healing potion. And I say so in a loud, boisterous voice.
Oh, I'm sick of this.
Cowardly scum. Dern, you're no better than a kobold. And I even say that standing beside Meep, and I say, not only did your mother pleasure goblins and ogres, it also pleasured kobolds.
Dern
And I
says,
loudly whisper as I take aim at Hobgoblin 2, and I will take shot, and I will whisper to Meepo, I didn't mean it about the about the
Kobolds.
kobolds. You're my friend.
I need a persuasion on Meepo, because you just hurt Meepo's feelings. Why are you talking about kobolds?
Hey, that should be a step up, Meepo pleasuring hobgoblins. I'm sure he's done that before too.
All right, that's good. I'll take that. Meepo does. He just seems to believe you, and you attack that hobgoblin. Roll your damage.
Oh, perfect. It lands. Crossbow bolt flies out.
Oh,
Doesn't seem to be enough.
Oh yeah, send another one.
Yeah, I will follow it up with my bonus action attack.
Ah,
Your second attack doesn't connect.
No surprise it missed. He's scummy hobgoblin ducked.
Meepo
Just like
will
his
kill him
mother
though.
did.
Meepo's actually been doing great. So
Yep. I tried to prevent the damage, but
All right, this
did my turn.
hobgoblin, badly injured, will happily fight to the death. And he once again attempts to strike the most heavily armored, which is John Ashford. Boom. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that roll?
Nope.
No.
no.
Now do you see it?
Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm
Oh
so lucky there's not any of them within 5 feet. That would probably kill me.
no, he does not get martial advantage on this
No.
one, but it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt real bad.
It's already hurt my feelings. Oh, see, actually, I put a. Whoa, wait a minute. You were targeting the wrong thing.
What
You just
happened?
killed Hobgoblin too.
You just killed yourself.
I targeted myself. That was that was silly. I'm sorry. Let me undo that. That was silly.
He was.
Yeah, I'll take that 6 damage though.
I had to roll again. I mean, that's not fair.
No, I know.
And that wasn't even.
Shift.
That wasn't
remove
even.
the unconscious from him.
Yeah, that wasn't even the correct amount of damage because he didn't even roll his crit damage.
Yeah. So yeah,
If
once you
hold
target
shift
me, you
when
will do it.
roll the damage, it will force a crit.
Right. Well, it'll should roll crit anyway.
There
he
we
has
go.
to target me though. Well, he has to target me. But... All right, so 8 points of damage. Up, and it was right. And my thing is worked out too.
Your concentration is still good because you took damage. You are still up.
All right, Meepo, kill him.
Listen, let me see. I want to make sure that these scripts are correct.
Well, that was crit. It rolled 2d8. So.
Yeah, that's correct. No, I want to see the concentration roll is working well.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Well, you can see at the bottom of it.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm seeing it.
10, and I rolled a 17.
But why did you have advantage on the concentration? It says drop 9. You see that?
Yeah, I don't know why I have advantage on the concentration.
Well,
It rolled a
it
I don't
rolled.
know.
It rolled that
dropped
bless.
9, but it was a D. No, bless wouldn't give me advantage. Bless gives me one. You see, bless. It says effect 1d4.
Yeah,
So-
on saves and attacks and checks. It should.
Right. So it would have given me the 1d4. So 9 plus 1d4. No matter what, even if it rolled a 1, it would have made it. So I don't know why it's rolling at advantage concentration.
Yeah, I'm really wondering because he's all right. We'll have to figure that out later.
Right.
Something's
So
giving you
I-
advantage on concentration checks. Or maybe you know what it is? It's not that. It's because he was unconscious when he made the attack and he had disadvantage on his attack. Maybe I don't know.
Oh.
No. Listen, that shouldn't do it.
No, he wasn't unconscious when he.
Okay,
did it.
we're wasting too much time on this.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. While until it's my turn.
Yeah, because it gave you advantage on that attack. Okay, Meepo's up. Meepo's going to swing and try to kill this hobgoblin. Meepo gets advantage because Meepo is pack tacticking.
Good job, Meepo. You can do it, buddy.
Here goes Meepo. Yay! And Meepo,
Good job, Meepo.
I think is going to kill him.
Do it, Meepo.
Meepo is hero! Meepo jumps up and down.
Aye.
Meepo the brave.
Erky Timbers is up. He's holding concentration on your blesses. Oh, what do you need? What do you need me to do? I can help. I only have one spell left, though. I mean,
That's like I yell out. I need some kind of healing.
I can heal you. It's my last spell, okay?
Say yeah.
All right. Erky runs up to you, Rob, and he casts Cure Wounds on Rob. I have to untarget you guys. There we go.
All right, let me try to see.
Big thing.
Rob, you are cured for 6 points. That's it. I blew my load. I hope you guys kill him.
Be creative with your cantrips.
Rob, you're up.
Step back to Erky Timbers.
Okay. That's about the speed he has.
Nice.
Rob, sure, you're up.
So I think I'm going to throw a dagger at Dern. And I think I can see him through this doorway.
Okay. So the last concentration, the very last one I had advantage. The one before that did not have advantage. So I have no idea why. So I'm.
Did you mistakenly click that advantage button when you rolled it? Oh, no, Wason, you didn't even roll it. It got auto rolled.
It's auto rolled. So I don't know why it did that. So when I get hit again, we'll see what happens.
It's something with the scripts. Did something weird.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Let's get back. Rob, sure you missed.
I have.
Yeah.
I have indeed. But I'm going to take my bonus action to dash over here, or I guess I just use my movement. Yeah.
Okay. Dern is up.
There we go. Thank you.
Burn.
Oh, Dern doesn't like this. Boom. Runs right into your room.
Yay. He's not scared.
Dern looks. He looks at Mogar and he looks at John Ashford. He kind of looking to see who is the bigger threat. John, what are you doing, and what are you doing, Mogar? Are you both threatening him?
Of course. Yeah,
You're both threatening him equally. So I'm just
yell out, "Bring it on!"
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably just have to roll a die.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll a dice because. Okay, he's gonna attack Mogar. He should not be Please don't target yourself again.
He's not targeting anyone.
Oh, excellent. He is targeting Mogar now.
All right, 'cause it's not popping up on my screen. So
I see.
He swings at you, Mogar.
Yep.
But he misses. And that's Dern's turn.
I just laugh at him.
All right, me. All right, I'm going to. I'm actually going to try to swing on. No, you know what? I'm going to use my inspiration to have advantage on this attack.
Okay.
Turn out of there. And still, I dropped this. I rolled a 7 and a 9. Oh, daggone inspiration. All right.
Even with a bless, unfortunately, Dern's got some tough armor too. You notice
yeah.
he's a little bit tougher than the other guys.
Yep. So, all right, that's it, and I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay. Hobgoblin now seeing an entry point is going to pour in.
Yay.
Let me delete the dead guy. He's got you in his sights, John, and he's going to roll on you with his long sword. But he misses.
Oh.
And now these two hobgoblins together, they're kind of making each other stronger. Rrr, rrr, rrr. We ready for that martial advantage turn? Ah!
Oh yeah.
Next hobgoblin does not have any space to get in there, so he's gonna kind of try to angle from the side, and he's gonna shoot a longbow. And this hobgoblin does have martial advantage. Ready, John? Arrow coming at you.
Oh.
He misses badly.
Yeah. Well, I'm behind the door, so it's gonna be a hard shot for him anyway.
Oh, and this little tricksy goblin, sorcerer, whatever, shaman, now is kind of walking around looking to do something really tricksy. Watch what I do. He walks over, he looks around, he takes a look, and he points at you, Mogar. And I'm going to roll a Constitution save for you, Mogar. Did it get advantage again?
Well, it should. What was he casting?
He's
because you had Rob Shore.
You had Rob Shore targeted.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not. The wrong person. He had Rob Shore also targeted. Rob Shore, you don't You're not targeted. He can only cast one thing. And Mogar, you resist his save as he raises hands in the air and mumbles some goblin gibberish. And a big cloud of poison flies at you from his hands, but you're able to dodge out of the way, Mogar.
Yay, Mogar.
That would have sucked for Rob, sure. But he can't target two things. Mogar, you're up.
Mogar moves up to attack Durin.
Don't forget to rage.
And, of course, yeah. And with all this going on, he decides to rage, screaming very loudly, "Your mother pleasured goats."
Shut up! She was going through a hard time!
And he will attack with the hammer.
Oh, that looks good.
Nice.
He's recklessly attacking, correct?
No.
Then you
That
hit
wasn't
advantage
reckless.
again.
Because you attack with it.
Goblin to targeted.
Oh, because you have Hobgoblin.
Oh.
Oh, this has been giving us headaches for a while, but okay.
So
Just
annoying.
make sure you, untarget Hobgoblin too.
Yeah, just roll it again.
That's why it might be easier just to remove the dead. That way, if you have a target, it'll automatically take it off.
Alright, let's try it again.
Ah, still nice.
So good, so good.
Nice. Nice job, Mogar.
Good hit.
Oh,
With the big
you-
swings
you-
of the toe crusher down to his toe.
you badly damage this hobgoblin leader, Dern. Wow. Is that your turn?
Okay. Bring it on again. And then that's my turn.
Top of initiative, Kane, you're up.
Right. Seeing my valiant companions rallying together, covered in blood, some of it their own, most of it these foul goblin beasts, Caen will utter yet more curses at Dern, the foul leader of this scum, and say, "Reap you the benefits of being scum, you evil scum." And with that, he lets loose a crossbow bolt.
You know what? It hit.
It hit him. But he looks at you, he's like, "I question your syntax, human." His last words as he goes down.
What the heck? What kind of insult is that?
Confuse him with your insult, but just enough time to take him out.
Indeed.
I can't believe those are my last words I hear.
Yes, I question your syntax.
We kind of look around. We're like, man, he was really smart. Maybe we shouldn't have murdered him.
Hit that other
The
one.
horses are out of the barn, so to speak, at this point.
So with my bonus action, I am going to take a aim at Hobgoblin 1 and pop a crossbow bolt into him as well.
Oh, you're good.
Oh my goodness, you are rolling
Wow.
hot, dude.
Nice. And I will continue.
You
to
and
repeat-
Meepo, I bet you anything Meepo kills him.
Nice.
All right. Hobgoblin number 2, I believe, is dead. So we're going to skip that.
Yeah, I thought you removed him. So wait, no. That Hobgoblin you were just on is number 1. You removed number 2.
Number 2 is dead.
Right.
That's
but
why I
you
moved
were
him.
on number 1. You have to move back up again, I think.
No. Why does it say number 2 and then wounded? That's confusing me.
I don't know.
Because number 2, there was a hobgoblin you killed, remember?
Yeah.
Did I delete the
Okay.
wrong hobgoblin?
I don't know.
Yeah, what I do not understand why it says hobgoblin number 2, and then I think the token might be stacked. Yeah, the token's stacked. I'm sorry. Hobgoblin number 2 is still alive. He's badly injured.
Gotcha. Okay.
See, this is another problem. Token stacking. You forget the tokens are even there.
I don't like to, because we shouldn't leave characters in the same token anyway, because we can't do it. So we'll try not to stack the bad guys either. All right, so he should be able to attack me.
Yeah, and he also gets. Ooh, he's got you this time.
No.
Or you
no.
got something else?
No. It wouldn't have hit me because my regular armor class is 19, plus I have the up, which will make it 21.
Then how come it says hit?
I have no.
Because you hit Hobgoblin too.
Oh, because you hit Hobgoblin too, not me.
All right, I'll take that. That's fine. Sometimes these things get confusing.
No.
Meepo's up.
Hobgoblin 2 should be dead. Meepo killed him a while ago.
No, he killed somebody, a different Hobgoblin, not the Hobgoblin 2. There was 4 Hobgoblin. He killed Hobgoblin 4.
Yeah.
And I mistakenly deleted the wrong hobgoblin. That's why.
Okay.
And because something was stacked up. Okay, I promise I'll get better at this over like the next 30 games.
Right. Yeah, you're doing great. We're all learning and growing. It's fine. I think it's one of the best games I've played in.
Yeah.
Meepo helicopters his sling. Watch this. You watching? He's got his advantage with his pack tactics. Everybody watch!
Get it done, Meepo. Get it done, buddy.
Oh my god, Meepo!
And he crit. How awesome.
Not only did he crit, he rolled a double 20.
He rolled 2 20s. He rolled 2 20s. Wow. I've been rolling 7s and 9s, and Meepo's rolling 2 20s. There you go.
That's hilarious. Wow.
We're watching
Meepo is
Meepo.
like the new
Kobold
king
luck.
of kobolds.
Oh my god. Kobolds and
He's the
halflings,
new leader.
I think are... Yeah, kobolds and halflings. We're going to tell them that the goblins killed the dragon, so Meepo don't get in trouble.
Yep.
Oh! Good God.
Meepo swings his sling so hard, the bullet goes right through this hobgoblin's skull. And you can see it parts of brain matter fly out as the bullet goes through the hobgoblin's skull, and the hobgoblin crumples down and rolls to his death. You see that? Meepo's the greatest.
Yeah.
Good job, Meepo. Good job.
All right, Erky, just stay back there, Erky. Stay out of the way.
Okay.
A cool cantrip.
I can try to hit it with a sacred flame. Watch.
All right, yeah. There you go.
All right.
Sacred flame. Untarget Rob.
Yeah, I see that.
Do not hit our Rob with the sacred flame.
I see that.
It's fine. Roast me. I'm almost done.
It'll cauterize your wounds.
And he fails the sacred flame.
Yay! Good job, Erky.
And he burns.
And he killed him.
Our NPCs are better than us.
Yes, they are.
That's
Awesome.
amazing.
Good job, Erky.
Rob, sure, you're up.
So, Rob, you're targeting 2 and Dern.
Yeah. And they're dead, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run in here, and I guess there's a hobgoblin who is at 3.
Yeah.
He's
And there's that tricky little extra goblin.
That sorcerer, whatever it is, needs to go. But DM, can you remove Dern from the combat tracker? You removed the token, but you didn't remove it from the combat tracker because Rob can't untarget him. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, I don't think I'm.
Well, you're not
maybe
now.
I hadn't.
You were.
Yeah. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is step up 1 square here, and I think I'm gonna wait to try and get my sneak attack, I think I'm going to ready an action and throw my dagger at this hobgoblin next round. If someone engages with him and I can get a sneak attack shot.
Yep, which I will engage.
Okay. I'll take
All right,
that.
so I'm gonna,
All right. When you pass your turn, I'll move up there and let you do it.
yep, yeah, I'm past.
I'm going to move here. Is there enough room for me to move here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll let Rob do his thing.
Go ahead, Rob. You have a held action.
And
Target
let's see.
guy then?
Yeah, I gotta target that guy. And then I'm ready to go here. Of course, with my double disadvantage.
No, unfortunately, you're still feeling pretty sick from that trap
God.
that hit you earlier.
Daggone poison. All right. I'm going to swing on this daggone creature.
You got that daggone creature.
Boom.
It is daggone dead, and your its bane drops.
Yay.
Who's still got bane on him?
Nope. Rob now has his bless back on him though, and I passed my turn, so this guy gets some swinging on me.
All right, that's him. He's up. He's fighting to the death.
Of course.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put in the wrong dice. I hope I didn't take off your hit points.
Yeah, you just killed John.
Yeah, you just killed me.
I'm sorry. How many hit points did you have before? Let's put you back.
Hold on. It'll tell you how many I succeeded by. It says. Wait.
No, but that goes beyond your max. So how many hit points do you remember you had before? Because you were hit a couple of times. I'm trying to.
I don't know, guys. Do we know? I thought I healed myself. I thought I had 8 back, but I don't know. I thought I had 8 wound because I know I use all my.
Yeah, I think you had 8 wounds. You had a little bit less than I did.
All right, there you go.
All right, let's put you back to 8 then. Sorry about that.
I'm at 8.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna retarget and re-swing.
All right, hold on. Let me put on my shield of faith again.
How the hell did that happen? What the hell did I swing for that?
I think you just did damage. You didn't swing.
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't.
Oh no!
Not gonna make a difference.
Oh
It'll
no!
make it, it's fine. He doesn't get the it's all right. He
doesn't get that.
I'm all right.
He doesn't get that Marshall. Yeah,
Because I
but
killed his buddy, so good.
okay, but he's gonna give you some crit. And let me take off his Marshall so he doesn't do it to you.
Yeah,
That was a problem from last time.
Oh yeah, take the marshal off. Yep, he has no more friends.
At least in this room.
Yeah, he has no more friends. The goblins don't like him either.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait
Something
a
to
sec.
do with his mom and ogres.
Oh. Okay, the Marshall is off now, right? It should be off. Yeah, it's off. Okay, now let's try to roll this damage without it mistakenly killing your character again.
No, I mean it may kill me, but it won't do it by mistake.
Yeah, let's make sure this is a legit roll here. There we go.
Oh yeah.
You maintain your concentration. 11 points of damage really hurts.
Right.
You're not dead yet, though.
Yeah, but it's not. It didn't roll the concentration at advantage, so we have no idea why it rolled that at advantage.
All right, we'll just leave it a mystery unless it shows up again, because it's just not worth wasting all the time trying to figure out this stuff. It's just yeah.
I just like to know these little things. But anyway, all right, Mogar, kill this guy.
Grinnell, the goblin shaman, is no longer with us. Mogar, you're up.
Mogar says, let's give it a little bit more and just runs in. Get to leave.
Coming
Yeah, it's kind of hard to squeeze through the door. Hold on, let me help you. There you go.
There you go.
You need DM assistance to squeeze through. It's the way that these maps are set up. When they have line of sight things, sometimes they block you from moving, and sometimes these doors are just not the right size for grids.
And I scream, I might be tiny, but I am mighty. swing my warhammer. Well, did I go in there? No, it didn't go.
Oh, unfortunately, that's not going to connect.
Darn. And I just scream in anger and then pass my turn off.
Yeah, we'll let Meepo and Erky kill them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Seriously, add one more notch to Meepo's belt.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kian. Well, Kian like gets them down to almost nothing, and then Meepo was like, Meepo, fuck.
Yeah, I will move forward, what was that, 5, 10, 15 feet, take aim at Hobgoblin and say, Psst, over here, scummy.
Now, if you're going to talk about my mother, you know, that foray with the troll, you know, she owned
I'm
the
not
troll.
talking
No,
about your
don't
mom
talk
anymore.
about my mother again.
I won't say anything about your mom, but your dad
No, not
totally
my-
was in the woods with the troll.
Not pop up.
Oh, damn.
Stay off the dads. You were
Yeah,
doing really
okay.
well when you're doing the scum is scum.
I will bonus action.
Go kill him, Meepo.
Oh,
man.
No.
No, you
I
got.
apologize for saying all those things about your father. I'll step back.
All right. Well, Meepo will do what he does,
Meepo can get out here.
Oh, that's hilarious.
and then Erky Jerky will do the
Meepo's on a roll. Meepo's on a roll.
He can do it, Meepo.
Meepo.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And that wasn't even. Good job, Meepo. All right, Erky, flame this.
All right. Oh, I can finally get revenge on these goblins keeping me holed up for weeks and weeks. You take this. You take the power of Ogma in your face. You just sacred flames. And he fails. The
Yes.
power of Ogma rise and destroy this foul thing.
Well, luckily, one of us will kill him. Rob, please kill this guy. Don't let these daggone NPCs do it.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you've seen my last couple rolls, but I
Yeah.
haven't hit on the
Your luck is changing, Rob.
either dice.
You're feeling kind of
Nice.
you're feeling kind of sick, you know. You're you feel like you need to lie down.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, I'm just trying to swing this dagger without shitting my pants. Is what I'm trying to do here.
All right, you gotta make sure you
All
target
right,
him and do
so
it.
I think I am targeting him, right?
You are not. You were, but then you switch it off. There you are
Okay,
now.
now I am. I guess that's what I did. Okay, so I'm gonna attack this guy with my rapier.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah.
You got him. Finally. Despite your poison, you pull through and you get him.
And since everybody's
No,
here,
hold on. You did not put the sneak
gonna
attack
make
on, but you hit the
I'm
wrong
gonna
button.
make
There you
sure
go.
that my sneak attack is on, and now I'll go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
Good hit.
Go find a
Oh,
river.
wow.
Oh, double ones.
Those double ones were enough. You destroy this creature. You are victorious. You have taken down the Goblin King, Dern.
Nice.
You didn't really talk to them. You just went in and destroyed them all.
Yeah.
Everyone's like cheering and yelling, and then I just kind of look at everybody and then just puke on the floor and fall
All
over.
right. Well, we have to search here. I'm going to go and guard this door here. Does it open in or out?
This door opens in, and on the other side of the door, you hear a huge cacophony of goblins. There's a lot of them. So it seems like you're able to come in here. You killed Dern, but it hasn't alerted the other goblins in that room.
That's fine. I'm going to put pittance in the door so you cannot open it.
Sure. You don't have to roll.
So-
You can just do that.
Yep. I'm banging them in. Once we all get in here, we're going to actually secure the other door as well.
So inside this room, you see that there's you secure the room. You can put the pythons in the door and block up the door. And you see that within the room there is a stone throne. Very similar to the stone throne that Kobold was sitting on, the Kobold King. There is a treasure chest in front of this throne. There is a potted plant on the left side of the throne. And then there is, of course, this huge gaping hole leading down.
I look at the treasure chest, and I say, "Oh, I'm suddenly feeling a little better."
Yeah.
Caen will use his batons to bar and wedge closed the north door as well.
You don't have to roll. You can just go ahead and shove those things in the door.
Did we drag Durin's body in here? Loot it?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Let's illustrate that. Yeah, we'll drag all the corpses that were in the hall and in the doorway into this room, and then barricade the door.
Well, I mean, once we catch our breath, I want to cleanse this of all the goblins. But anyway, let's search this room first.
All right, what would you like to search
let's
first?
Get our bearings.
There's a lot of stuff in this room. There's that the throne. There's that treasure chest. There's the hole going down. There's the potted plant, and then of course there's all the bodies of these hobgoblins and Dern and that creepy goblin, the shaman.
Yeah. The first corpse that Caen would like to start stripping and searching is Dern the King.
Okay. The first thing you notice is Dern, of course, is also wearing splint mail. This splint mail is a little bit more ornately decorative, but you don't think that it's actually any more effective than the other splint mail that you've picked up. Dern, like the others, has a longsword. It's a little bit nicer looking than the others. It's got a small jewel in it, but it's not necessarily any more effective than the other hobgoblin's longsword. On Dern's finger, there's a gold ring.
I would like to remove the gold ring from his finger and examine the ring.
You look at the ring, and the ring has a signet. The signet is a sword and a stone.
And a stone. Is there any engraving on the inside of the ring?
No, not like last time. Last time you found a ring with Caracas's name engraved on it. This one is just it's a signet ring, like it looks like a family's house or something along those lines. Gotcha. And it's got like sort of like how Excalibur was stuck in a stone. Looks a little bit like that.
Then I look, because you said I knew the knight that went down here. I would know his. I'm a noble. I would know his.
Oh yeah, you do.
Household lineage.
Yeah, you want to show this thing?
Absolutely. I will. I'm not going to throw it over the pit. I will walk over here and show it to John.
This is not a signet of a noble house. Not that you recognize.
Oh, yeah. Don't recognize this noble house, or this house. I don't believe it's noble. Some of the heraldry doesn't line up for nobility. So
interesting. Okay, so it could be just a regular gold ring like that other one.
Erky points at that. He's like, "Is that a sword in the stone? I think that belonged to those people that the goblins captured earlier. The goblins captured 3 people, and one of them looked like some sort of knight, and the other 2, well, they had armor with that sword and the stone logo on it."
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. It could be some of the missing party, Sir Bradford's party.
Right.
Yeah, he does tell you that when he was captured by the goblins, they had brought in 3 humans, and 2 of the humans both had that logo with the sword and the stone on their armor. The third human appeared to be some sort of knight.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm going to go look over the edge of the pit and see if there's anything down there.
You look down the edge of the pit, and it is covered with vines all around the pit. Some of the vines, as they climb up, have kind of withered and turned white. But the deeper down you look into the pit, the more you can see more fresh vines. The pit. What is your vision distance? What kind of vision do you have?
I have normal vision.
It ends in darkness, as far as you can see.
Meepo, can Meepo see better in the darkness?
Meepo don't want to look.
Why not, Meepo? You killed many hobgoblins yourself. You brave. Come be brave and look down the hall.
Oh, okay, Meepo look. Meepo look. He's like, Meepo can see in the bottom 80 feet. Very, very, very long shaft. Why are you laughing?
No reason, Meepo. No reason. Kayed will walk back over to the corpse of Dern and fully remove the splint mail. And
okay, I'm gonna bring up the party sheet again, and I will place. Also, in Dern's body, you see some key, a key, like a big key ring.
oh, perfect.
With many kind silver and brass, not silver, iron brass keys. You find a necklace. Dern unfortunately has drank his potion of healing. You see the empty bottle of potion of healing on the floor. You see 2 magic scrolls on the little goblin shaman person, and as you reveal the goblin shaman's robes, you notice that these robes, they probably belong to a person. They don't fit a goblin very well. Probably something he stole, but you can't find any identifying signets on this robe, and it's already very moth-eaten and probably worthless. So you find 2 scrolls. You find that signet ring we talked about. You find a silver earring, can get you a good amount of gold. And you find Dern's splint mail. And you find a bottle with a green solution inside.
Excellent. Does anyone have a problem with me donning the splint mail?
No, absolutely. I think it's fitting. I think you are a little more flashier.
Okay, and I'm putting the splint mail. This is, of course, Dern's splint mail. And I'm putting that into your inventory. So as you put it on, it's a bit ridiculous and over the top. Like, he's got like these blades jutting out of his shoulders and stuff. He kind of looks like that samurai.
Excellent.
Yes, that's kind of Dern, or that's kind of Kian. He's a little over the top.
I'm also updating. You got extra long swords that I'm updating here. Off of those hobgoblins. Okay, somebody's. If you guys want to take the split mail with you, somebody's gonna have to carry them. Otherwise, you just kind of leave them on the bodies.
Yeah, he put the split mail on.
But the other hobgoblins also have split mail. If you want it. If you don't want it, you just leave it on the body. But if you want it, that's something I'm gonna have to make you carry.
Yeah.
I'll carry it now.
Yeah, is it worth grabbing to sell?
It's definitely worth selling if we could sell it.
Yeah.
So Mogar, you want to carry the split mail? How many are you going to carry? There's like 4 of them. There's 4 pairs of them. 4 sets of them.
Yeah.
How much do they weigh?
They weigh 60 pounds each. This is a iron plated with a thick layer of leather beneath. I mean, this is fine armor. Unfortunately, it's very heavy for you to be able to just to take out of here. So there's 60 of them.
But they're 200 gold. I mean, they're worth a lot. If we can carry it, I would like to carry it.
The problem is I am actually overweight at this point.
Right. I mean, my weight is I'm at rated. I'm probably right where I want to be. So if we can't carry it, we'll leave it. Don't worry about it. Because I'm carrying an extra. Actually, let me change out. I'm going to change out this chain mail for a split mail. To carry a split mail because the split mail is worth more.
Okay.
Trade.
That's what I'll do. So we have a couple of split mails in here. I'll give one to John.
Right.
And you can just drop your chainmail.
And I'm gonna drop it. Yep, I dropped the chain. If you can give me the splint.
I can carry one.
That's Mogar?
Yep.
Okay.
Mogar can carry one.
I'll give one to Mogar. Anybody else want any of this splint? This. Remember, I got shops. You got stuff to do with your money later on if you survive, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll give one to Mogar.
Deep. I mean,
Heard the tales of the magical mail or is it the crappy mail? What was the name of the plate mail?
Oh yeah, Vesma's discount plate.
Yes,
yeah.
discount.
But our split mail is better than that. So anyway, let's carry this out. Let's get the money, then we'll start talking about our.
I'm wondering, does anyone have any weight left?
I've got 56 pounds or so.
I'll swap you. Could I give you my extra chainmail, and then I'll pick up the other splint mail?
Yeah, if it's less than 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can carry another 50 pounds, but I can't carry another one.
Okay, so I'll put my chainmail in the party sheet.
Now, from all this battling you've done, you still have a whole bunch of swords, long swords and scimitars.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to leave those behind.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the chainmail behind, and I'll leave the swords behind.
No, didn't we have one extra piece of splint mail?
But yeah.
Oh yeah, you still have split mail to carry if you want. So you want to try to carry another piece?
Yeah, I'll drop my chainmail for splint mail, but I thought someone had room they could pick the chainmail up because that's worth 75 gold.
Yeah, I do, but
Let's not. Let's see if we can get something better because right now, I mean, I think we're all pretty close. So let's just.
Okay, so I'm going to just delete the ones you can't carry. I'm going to delete the chainmail. I'm going to delete the heavy weapons, long swords and scimitars, unless somebody wants to carry them. Long swords, I believe, are 3 pounds each.
Yep, you can just delete them.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll do a vote later to see if doing this inventory management is worthwhile or not. I don't have a problem with doing this. I kind of like it because I like the idea that you guys have to save up money and buy stuff.
Can Meepo and or Erky carry something?
They could, not much. They're not going to be able to carry any of the armor.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not.
And remember, Meepo and Erky, they can't go with you back to Waterdeep, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We've got this area. Did we check everything? We finished.
We haven't checked the chest yet. We haven't checked the treasure chest.
No, you haven't checked everything. So that was the bodies that you've looted. Now what you have in front of you is you have this treasure chest, and you have a potted plant growing next to the throne.
I'll go investigate the plant.
The minute you step up to the plant, you get surprise attacked. We can keep the same initiative.
Surprise attack. Is it a...
The plant comes alive.
The Venus flytrap?
No, it didn't look like one of a Venus flytrap when it just looked like a normal plant. Here, let me put you over here.
Oh, we fought these things.
You fought these things before, but you did not anticipate this plant coming up and coming alive, and it was just hiding there. And it turns into another one of these disgusting twig blights, and it tries to claw at you. If I could target you.
Can I... Okay.
I'm going to roll 2 attacks because it surprises you. Both attacks miss. I think you're still raging.
Most likely.
16 miss your armor class?
My armor class is 17.
Okay, both of them miss. So that's that turn. I will go up on top of initiative again, KN. You see that this plant has come alive and attacked Mulgar as he approached it.
I will stumble back in shock by 5 feet to the wall. Holy crap! Where the hell did that thing come from? And then I'll get angry as I see it swing its branch-like hands and appendages at Mogar. Oh my god, foul beast! How dare! Die, foul creature, die! Oh, that hit. Wow.
That
nice.
did hit.
They were pretty weak, I would remember.
The plant just is
Oh,
obliterated.
Wow, okay, yep. Wow, okay.
So see why I didn't have you roll initiative? You see that
You
the
okay,
plant
Mogar?
uprooted itself from the pot and came to life and turned into one of those twig blights that you guys fought very early on in the adventure.
Oh, that's right. Out at by the trees. That's right.
I go back and look around the throne. See if there's anything around the throne where
The throne is
Grabbing
it's an old crumbling throne, very similar to the throne that Kobold was sitting on, but nothing interesting there.
After searching the bodies, Ken will hand the keys that were found on the big ring over to Rob and say, "You seem to know your way around locks. Maybe these will help us in our travels getting through some of the doors."
or the treasure chest.
That's cheating. Can't use a key. I guess yeah. So maybe I'll go over to the treasure chest and see if any key seems to be a match.
Okay, so you go over to the treasure chest, and you try to put the first key into the treasure chest. I need another dex save.
I knew it. As soon as I said it, I was like, I should say that I look for traps first.
You got to, man.
I already said it.
Dex save.
Oh, and I'm still poisoned.
Yeah, but that you make it. You are lucky. A second needle comes out of the lock, the very keyhole. The minute you try to insert the lock, the needle shoots out, but it just barely misses your neck and lands against the wall. So you try the whole ring of keys, and then eventually you get to a key that click opens the lock easily, and you open up the treasure chest.
Nice.
Inside the treasure chest, you see 2 gems, and you see it is full of gold. Big pile of gold. Do you want to count this gold?
I say put down that splint mill, boys. We got a lot of gold to carry. Yeah, let's. I guess.
Can we determine how heavy the chest is?
Now we're getting into like do coins weigh, how much do coins weigh, etc., etc. I'll say that it's not that heavy. It's like a good 10 pounds or so. It's not that bad. And the treasure chest has 231 gold pieces. I'll put that into your party sheet, and it's got 2 beautiful gems, onyx gems, that are worth probably, you estimate, maybe a good 30 gold each.
Awesome.
So I put those into the party inventory.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I will distribute some money. There we go. As you raid this goblin's chest.
Excellent.
All right, you guys have done great. It appears you've taken out the Goblin King, and the rest of the goblins don't even know you're here. You know that they are beyond this wall, beyond this door, because of the amount of noise you hear, the amount of clamor. You think that there are an innumerable amount of goblins beyond there. Now, before you, there is a hole that goes down into the darkness, and out of the hole, the shaft of the hole, are the vines growing up.
And Meepo was able to see down to the bottom and said it was about 80 feet deep.
Yeah.
Or he 80 feet deep, or he can only see 80 feet down.
He tells you he thinks it's 80 feet deep. I think it's ground. It looks like cave ground.
Okay. I will strike one of my torches a flame, and I'll say, Meepo, can you look down there again? And I'll drop the torch down through the middle of the hole.
Meepo looks he looks a little terrified. Meepo don't like to look down there.
I know,
Oh.
Meepo, but I just want to see if you can tell with the torchlight down there, if you can see if there's any entrances or caves or paths leading away from this, or if it's just an empty hole.
Okay, you throw your torch down. You throw your torch down. Meepo kind of peers over for a second, and Meepo says, "Oh, I see shaft vines growing both sides, maybe 20 feet, and then after that is just empty space, and then ground below 80 feet."
And there's no tunnel or branch off at the bottom?
Meepo can't see. Maybe it's just open space below. Big cave, Meepo think.
Okay.
I kind of turn to the group and I think, all right, we got vines growing out of this hole here. We got this vine creature, coming out of this plant. I think that's the way to the wizard.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the way to the bad guy. I think we probably should set up camp, though.
Yeah, I definitely think we need to fall back and try and find a safe spot to rest up and lick our wounds a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, what would you guys like to do?
Although, how likely is that we're going to be able to get the hell out of here without these goblins finding us?
Not. We're going to have to take care of the goblins, but I still think we should fall back, lick our wounds, take care of the goblins, and then, honestly, I'm thinking that we take care of the goblins, and then we go tell the kobold king the goblins are going, and we get that key, and if we have to, we'll kill all of them too to get the key and check out that area.
Why do you want to kill all the kobolds?
No, Meepo. It's just a figure of speech for
It's a figure of speech.
For smooth skin.
So roll me a deception on Meepo.
A deception on Meepo. All right. Well.
Yeah. Well, since we're both doing it, and since we're both lying, it would be.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Meepo, you're our friend. You're
our
the
friend.
great, powerful Meepo.
Yeah, you're a mighty warrior, Meepo.
I am.
You're goblin killer.
I am Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer.
Maybe Yux will not beat Meepo, and Yux will find out Meepo Goblin Slayer.
Yeah,
but Yux will gonna kill Meepo because Calcrix died.
No, but that was the goblins that killed Caltrix.
The goblins
and you
killed
the
Caltrix,
goblins that
and
killed
you killed them.
Caltrix.
And Meepo's kind of looking at you back and forth, kind of like, Oh.
I turn to them and say, "You never thought you'd have to teach a kobold how to lie."
All right, so let's go find our. Let's go fall back to that room Kian found on the other side of the hall and set up our base.
Which room are you talking about?
The one Kian found to the south of the hall.
So I had found the hall, and there wasn't anything in it, but there was a door, and we haven't been through the door yet.
Oh, I thought you said this room right here. You said it was the same thing as we. There's a door in this room.
Yeah, there's a door in that room, and I did not get the chance to go in there and investigate. We can do that, though.
Let's just go back. Didn't we rest in this one room already?
Yeah, we rested in the one room back the way we came on the other side of the dragon area.
Yeah, we rested way over here.
So we can.
Let's do that again.
We can go where Mogar is now, assuming these goblins don't stampede in here.
Oh yeah, I mean I think I agree. I think maybe we know that one room is safe.
Yeah, it was a few minutes ago. So yeah, let's head there.
Yeah, you think that there were goblins in there, and you guys had fought a big battle against a whole bunch of goblins, and probably the goblins that were in there were some of the goblins you guys killed.
Right. So
Yeah.
you want to go back to the one room we know is safe-ish?
Well, that's also the room where the goblins came in and knocked on earlier after your long rest.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we secured it. We can secure that room. We know.
All
It's
right.
true. Okay, that's okay. We're going in this room. Let's do it to it.
And we do the same thing. We secure the doors, and we actually let the pitons in there in the one door. So
Yeah, in that south door in the big circular room. And in fact, before we secure this room,
We probably should put some pittons in the
Kyan
other
is
door.
going to sneak out here and use pittons to secure this door, and then he'll sneak down to the end of the hall and he'll use pittons to secure this door as well, in the
Yeah.
hopes that while we're secured in this room, we'd hear the doors being broken down.
right, if they go that far, yeah.
Just warning.
Pitting all the
Alright.
doors.
Yep.
Super sneaky ninja boys.
Oh yeah. So let's take our break.
Okay. You guys are taking another rest?
Oh yeah.
Hold on a second.
I think we definitely need to take.
I need to roll something if you rest. Oh, short rest or long rest?
Oh no, it's gonna be a long rest. I mean, we have to get back our stuff. I mean, we
I got no rages.
got no rages.
John is still hurting really good.
Yeah, I'm still beat up pretty good.
All right.
I do have one spell left, which I will use.
I will click on long rest and give you guys a long rest.
Perfect.
Okay. 8 hours pass by. You don't hear anything.
Well, now it's time to go out here and make sure everything is safe again. We go and check all the rooms once again.
I open the door, stick my head out. Nobody's there.
My pittons,
Your pittons are still there.
pitons.
Pitons, pittons. I don't know
Do I
what
check
the proper
south
name
door,
is.
Are my pitons still on the south door?
They are.
And this door's okay.
So let's
Okay.
take those out of there. We'll go down because there's a double entrance. So let's take those out so we can go down and check. Go into the storage room.
I'll remove my pitons from the both doors,
Yep.
and then I guess we'll head.
And we're playing the same thing. We'll kind of go into the rooms again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait right here until they get on the other side, and then once they clear the other side, I'll go down. What?
Caca. The signal to go in at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So we'll come out here.
Whole area is eerily quiet.
Eerily quiet. So they have fallen back somewhere.
Well,
We're waiting for
we
this.
know. What about in this door right here?
We haven't been through there.
Well, no. This area, I would imagine this door connects to that door up there that we know in the main hallway. So is this door here locked?
You can hear that door. There's always a whole bunch of goblin cacophonous goblin clamoring from there. Like there are a lot of goblins on the other side. It's very obvious as you approach it.
Well, we are coming in here. Is it locked?
Should we investigate this room to the south first?
Okay.
Before because that's obvious there's troops there. So I'd rather finish investigating before we potentially end up with enemies behind us.
Okay. So, Rob, you want to check the door?
I'm gonna stay right near the door in case.
Yeah. Is it this far one?
It's the one down here in this room. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there's one in there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Rob, having freshly been poisoned, very
Your poison
carefully-
wears off after the rest.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
You need to
Well,
take the effect
min-
off.
mentally, I'm still a little jittery as I reach up to this door handle. So I'm gonna inspect this door for any signs that it might be trapped.
Sure, roll me investigation or a perception, depending on how you're investigating it.
I guess I don't know. I think maybe if I can roll perception, I would.
You see that this door is locked, but it is locked from the side you're standing on. There's like a little bar lock on the top, like a little turning lock, and you can just easily unlock it from your side. You don't notice any traps.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and unlock this door and kind of look at everybody as it kind of awkwardly open the lock that's on our own side.
Yeah, the lock is actually, you think that this door was meant to keep somebody from the other side coming towards you, as
Sure,
opposed to the other way around.
So it looks like a prison cell.
Well, we found their jail already.
Yeah, you see another hallway that bends to the south.
Okay, I kind of look at everybody and say, "Hey, this looks like it keeps going."
Yeah, I'll follow you in. Yeah, it's definitely a door down there. This doesn't make any sense. Why would they lock this door? There's nothing in here.
Yeah.
It leads to a hallway which ends in another door to the south.
Yeah.
Well, which way is that lock?
Also,
Is
that
it-
lock is
So
outwards.
looking at this door, it's also locked from our side. This next door that we're near, is this one locked on our side as well?
Yes, it's locked from your side.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go up and I guess look it over for traps.
Give me another check. Similar to the prior door, this also has a lock. This lock seems a little bit more heavy, but it's also easily opened from your side. It's just a lever that you pull to unlock the door.
Okay, I kind of turn to everybody and say, hey, whatever they're trying to lock in there, they want to keep it in there. So be ready for what's behind this door.
Gonna give you the thumbs up. Now you got a curious.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and open this door.
Okay, you easily open this door, and you look into another corridor, and then Meepo lights up. Oh, Meepo know that. That corridor goes back to Kobold Land. There's a trap there. Don't go in there.
Oh, Meepo. All right. I guess that, yeah, one of those big hallways that was where the kobold was. That's where it goes. All right.
Okay.
Actually, can we trust Meepo? Can I?
Actually,
use an
Meepo, can
insight
you
to
come up
see-
here and show us the trap?
Meepo does go over there, and then he goes into the hallway, and then he points down. He says, "Pit trap," and he points to the floor right in front of him.
Do we see it?
You can do a perception unless you want to get really go up to it where Meepo is.
Oh yeah, I mean, he stepped there, so
You don't really
I'll
see
step
it.
right here.
You don't really see it, but he's clearly pointing at the floor in front of him.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna kind of take my sword and push on the floor where he's pointing at.
Oh, as you push on the floor, boom, the floor drops away into a pit trap, as he said.
Oh,
I told you, pit trap.
thank you, Meepo. Is the door which way is the door locked?
This trap keep kobolds from going to Goblin Land and keep goblins going to Kobold Land. And as you look down into the trap is about 30 feet deep, and this trap is really horrible. There are desiccated bodies all around the trap. There are spikes along the side of the trap. There are spikes at the bottom of the trap. It just looks like a pit of death.
Wow.
Okay.
Is this door there? Is a lock on this side or the other side?
This door that you can't really get a good look at the door all the way on the other side. But you know that the door you stepped through was locked on the goblin side.
Well, no, I mean, I should be able to see 15 feet. I know what the lever looks like. Is it same lever on
you
this
don't
side
see,
of the
you
door?
don't see that same lever on that door.
Meepo, is the door locked on your side?
Yes, we keep goblins away.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. This is secure then, guys. Nothing's coming from back here.
Yep, I would agree. I think let's just leave this. We can lock these doors behind us, just to make sure.
Yep.
And yeah.
And then now we got to get up here and finish these goblins.
So the question is, how do we want to?
Now,
Do it.
do we?
There's that door to the north of this. It seems like this room. There's probably going to be a big room full of goblins. There's that door to the north. I don't think we locked that with pitons. We did in the circular room, but
No,
Yeah,
we didn't. We didn't. So I say let's unlock this door and let's see what we got.
do we want to smoke them out like they tried to smoke us out before?
Nope. We have enough goblin blood. I'm extremely confident in our ability to deal with goblins.
Well, there's not
All
just
right.
goblins. There is
Do we want to do a pincer attack like we did before?
called.
We don't know. We don't know if the rooms align.
Yeah, we don't know. The problem is we don't know if these rooms connect.
Okay.
We've never got a good look at it. We've seen the door open, but we never got a look. I just don't want us to split our forces if they don't connect.
Okay.
So once
All
we
right.
unlock it, we'll get.
So
in
I'm gonna take a good look at this door again. And we'll,
You look at the door. You don't notice anything unusual about the door. The door does have a lock. This is locking outward, like there's a keyhole. You believe you hear behind the door. There's some murmuring, some goblin noise.
Right, so I definitely relay that to the team, and I will keep my hand free of the direction of the keyhole as I check to see if this door is locked.
The door is locked.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and
You have keys,
Right.
maybe the keys you have.
Yeah, we have.
yeah. I guess as I'm reaching for my thieves' tools, I guess. Oh yeah, keys. So I'll look through and see if I can find a key that fits.
It takes you a few minutes because there's several keys, but you do find one key that easily fits through this door and can easily open this door.
All right.
Rob, how about I get in front of you and actually unlock the door instead of you?
Yeah, let's
You
do
get
it.
behind me and John.
Yep, let's do it. Once he unlocks it. All right, you want to go through first? You want me?
I'll go
Okay.
through first.
I hope this
All right.
doesn't. I hope this doesn't crash crash Fantasy Grounds here. What I'm trying to do. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. Mogar opens the door. Kicks it open.
You open the door and it is just filled with goblins everywhere. Now you look around and not all of these goblins are armed. They see you and they all turn. Everybody in the room turns to you and there's a clamor of this goblin noise. Only a few of the goblins are actually armed, and a lot of these goblins seem to be cowering. Like the armed goblins start moving back, like they're kind of protecting the other goblins who are unarmed. You see some young goblins kind of cowering in the corner as well, and they all kind of open up, like parting like the Red Sea as you walk in. They don't want to come near you, and this appears to be a goblin living quarters. This seems to have what's once been a cathedral. Now looks like it's turned into a goblin lair. It is thick with the filth of years of goblin life. There's scores of wall and floor-mounted sconces filled with violet glowing fungi. And that's what's providing illumination in this room. Dozens of goblins seem to be cowering in the corner, all looking at you. Some of these goblins look really old, incapable of fighting. Some of these goblins look to be children, like young goblins. The goblins are kind of they're all backing away, opening up as you walk in. They don't seem to be directly trying to attack you, but they seem to be ready to defend themselves if you do try to attack them. There is a lot of junk in the corner, a lot of filth. There's a couple of tables. You can see that there's some objects on the tables.
Well, then actually,
so you walk in and the goblins are just they're just freaked out. They're very scared and they don't look like they're ready to fight you, but they look like they're ready to fight if you open hostilities. And this is way too much stuff in a combat tracker. They could have done this a better way, in my opinion. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, but I think it's fun. But anyway, I tell them in common, Dern is dead.
Oh! And you hear the whole room just, whoa. And then one of these goblin combatants steps up. He says, "We have no love for Dern. Dern make us like slaves.
Yes.
We don't care. We want Dern dead too."
Well, Dern is dead, and so is your goblin shaman that worked with him. All the hobgoblins are dead as well.
We no want hobgoblins in our room. We no want hobgoblins in our life. Hobgoblins serve the Dark One below.
We are here to get rid of the Dark Ones, and I motion for the rest of the group to come in, please.
Okay, and we'll walk forward and go, where is Ballsack?
Oh my, I can't even move tokens. Oh my god,
I would get rid of all the non-combatants. It doesn't look like there's going to be a fight.
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to figure out... Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Meepo doesn't come in.
Yeah, all non-combatants, it's easy to do it on the combat tracker. Just, I think it's right-click and then...
Unfortunately, the thing is, when it says remove, or when you right-click, it says remove all non-friendly. That's the only option it gives me.
Oh, well, then you'll probably have to manually remove the...
Yeah. But no, we're fine. We're fine for now. He said,
Okay.
we know want hobgoblins in our village. This Goblinville.
Well, hobgoblins are going. How are you going to be able to fight off the kobolds then?
Goblins and kobolds always fight.
Very well.
But we have captured the kobold's dragon.
Dragon's dead.
Oh.
The hobgoblins killed the dragon.
Why?
We would like to make peace between the goblin and the kobolds.
Never happen.
Right.
Never can happen. Kobolds and goblins always fight.
Okay, that's fine. Then one of you will kill each other. It doesn't matter to me. You have no more hobgoblins, and the king is gone.
We don't want to fight. And the goblin kind of pounds the ground with his little weapon. We don't want to fight anymore. We don't want to fight you if you kill hobgoblins. You go ahead. You go down.
Yep. We don't want to fight you, but we will be returning. And if we find that you try to block our way out, we will have to kill all of you as well. And when I say all of you, I mean every single last goblin here.
Give me an intimidation on them. I will collectively roll once for the goblins. Can you beat a 2? Huh? The goblins all scampered. They are clearly just really terrified of you.
So we do not want to hurt you. Please do not go into the throne room. Do you understand?
They nod.
Then I think our work here is done, fellas.
Okay, can I please remove these horrible tokens that are freezing my computer?
Feel free to remove them. We can still interact with
Yes,
them.
yes, of course. They just
Are you guys going to react to Meepo?
Meepo doesn't come in.
Yeah, they're not going to do it. We have that room over there where Kian is at. We're going to have to explore.
Yeah, Ken says again to the group, where is Ballsack and what is in this room?
Ballsack is down below. Ballsack is mean. Ballsack brought by hobgoblins. Ballsack kill goblins for fun. If you want to kill Ballsack, he's down below. And the goblin motions towards that circular room where you guys had seen that well.
Okay.
You can kill Ballsack. We hate Ballsack. But you know what's scarier than Ballsack? And all the goblins kind of get together in unison. Oh, the cool kid. Ah, cool kid. And the little goblin children start scampering away in all these different directions as they mention the name Cool Kid. Ah, Cool Kid. And the goblins are just, there's a lot of commotion.
Okay.
We
All
take
right.
we take the drawing out and show him. Is this Cool Kid?
That's Cool Kid. Evil, green monster, big eyes, big mouth, will eat goblins.
Okay. And Kulkit is down below as well with Ballsack?
Yes. Kolkit and Ballsack no like each other. Kolkit belong to the Dark One, the outcast.
See. What's in this room on the other side of this door?
Goblin guard room.
Guard. Are there any goblins in there?
He's like, right now, nobody.
Is the door trapped?
No.
Open the door for us.
The goblin walks over and opens the door.
Perfect.
You walk in and you see another one of these goblin guard rooms. Got a lot of rat skins laid out. Got a fire pit.
I'll take a minute to check it to see if I can see any hidden
Sure. Roll me an investigation.
doorways or anything of value.
It depends on if you're perceiving or investigating. You're going to interact with all the goblin filth, run your hands along it, or are you just looking around?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look around.
Give me a perception. Give me a
Say goblin
perception.
filth. I'm not necessarily wanting to run my hands through it.
You do see some silver pieces on the ground. You kind of gather like 15 silver pieces. That's about it.
Okay.
I'll add that
Well,
to the party sheet.
I will mention to the party that room looks clear. This room being full of goblins and this large pile of trash might take a minute, but I'll spend a minute to try and rummage and search and look through this pile to see if there's anything of value in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll help them.
Goblins are looking terrified, but they don't stop you from rummaging through their stuff. And you look through the stuff. It takes a couple of minutes, but you find some things that you think may be useful. You find what you put together a couple of pieces of little swabs and bandages and healing herbs, and you put together a healer's kit. On top of that, you also you put together a couple of what look to be labeled poisonous mushrooms, but the poisonous word is spelled wrong. And you are also able to put together a poisoner's kit. So I'll put. Does anybody want to take these? Anybody know how to use them?
The healer's kit. I don't have a healer feat, so I can't heal with it or.
You need proficiency with the healer's kit. So when you select proficiencies for like deception or whatever, you have the option to select a proficiency with a kit. Most DMs don't pay any attention to kits. I want to try to. So if anybody has taken proficiency in healer's kit or poisoner's kit, it could be useful to you. If not, then the rolls you're going to have to make are probably much harder to be able to use it.
Yeah,
I still want it to be useful to you, but it's going to have to be you're going to have to encounter a much harder DC roll to use it successfully.
Yeah, I mean, are those kits something that we can work on being proficient in?
As we level up.
If you go by the rules of proficiency, according to the DMG, you guys don't have enough time in the whole campaign to learn proficiency. But if you level up and the level up includes gaining new proficiencies, sure, you can take it.
Okay.
So, anybody want the healer's kit?
I'll take the healer's kit.
Okay, I'll give it to John. And what about the poisoner's kit?
Yeah, that sounds up my alley.
Okay, I'll give that to Rob Shore. Distribute the silver. And
he's all about poison.
Oh, yeah.
other than those things, it's it's a whole bunch of goblin junk. I mean, they're like scavenged furniture, things that the goblins got from raiding wagons and whatnot, pieces of clothing that are worthless. An old wagon wheel that's broken. Some pots and pans that are halfway broken.
Okay. Well, no, that's good. So, what do we figure we want to do? Do we want to try and rappel down this hole? Or do we want to finish clearing this floor and go back and talk to the kobolds?
We have, our two options are clearing this floor, going back, talking to the kobolds, getting our key. We're bringing the dragon body. We'll get the key and we'll explore that one area that Rob Shore found, or we go down to the bottom. I mean, I would say, honestly, I would rather just explore this floor first, but we can come back and do it. So whatever you guys want to do.
I am open to whatever the players choose. You make a decision.
So, I
Okay,
think
yeah.
clear the floor. Kian, what do you think?
I would second the motion for exploring all of this floor just to make sure that Ballsack and Colkit aren't lurking in the shadows.
Okay, just to give you guys a reminder, when you were going through this level, there were a couple of things that you guys have encountered. One is, of course, when you first came to the Sunless Citadel, near the entrance there was a locked door, magically and mechanically locked. Very difficult to open, and you guys were not able to get that open. There's, of course, King Yuxrel that you guys have interacted with earlier. And then as you guys were kind of going through some of the more rat-infested areas, there was a lock that was sealed, and it said something about repulsing undead.
Well, we can repulse undead now.
Yeah, Erky says, well, if you need to turn undead, I got you there right now, huh?
Right, yeah, so I know that we can repulse undead.
Yeah, there were some rooms that we didn't, because if I remember correctly, we came in.
Yeah.
There's
so the best way for us to do this, instead of you guys trying to fumble your way back there, I will just kind of bring all the tokens over there if you tell me where you choose to go.
The repulse undead was in the goblins area, so I would like to do that first, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
do that.
Give me a second. I will bring... Oh, man, this is not easy. You know what? Why don't I delete all the tokens?
Yeah, if you remove us from the map.
Yeah, delete all the tokens and then replace the tokens just where this room is. That would be the best.
Oh, it does hide the whole map, though, so we still don't see where we've been. Okay, no, that's fine, though. We can re-explore.
Well, no. It won't. The map is popping up. The map is populating right now. Well, we'll see. I don't know.
You guys see?
Either way, it's fine.
You're right. It deletes.
Oh, it hid all the stuff you saw. Yeah, that's something that I hope they fix later on, because that's very frustrating, the line of sight stuff.
Yeah, we should have just walked back there. I think that would have been easier. But anyway, all right. Well,
I'll just describe the different locations that you guys can go, and I'll warp you there
right
in the future, so that'll be easier. So you stand once again before this door, and there's dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble scattered on the floor. The ornate fountain behind you is put into the eastern wall. and it's cracked and stained, and the fountain, there's an overarching figure of a dragon. Now, there's another fountain to the north that you guys interacted with and sprayed poison gas all over the place.
Right.
In front of this door, it's a stone door, very, very well sealed into the wall. And inscription on the stone door reads, "Rebuke the dead and open the way."
So, Erky?
You sure about this? I mean, these ancient curses and stuff, you know, I don't know what's going to come out of there if I do this. You guys sure about this, huh?
I kind of nod at the door again.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ryan will take a position up on this fountain and aim his crossbow straight at the door. If he sees something hostile, he has his attack action readied.
Okay, so Erky points at the door and he screams out, "Vita Navora Seska!" And you see a big white light around the edge of the door, just kind of follows the edge of the door like in a little fizzle. And then he says, "I think that door's open now." "I'm not opening it." "You open it." "I don't know what's behind there." You know, they usually have wards like this to seal off horrible, horrible creatures. And
I open the door.
as you touch the door, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yay.
You do indeed save, but you save... Hold on, what happened here? Why is this happening? Sorry, you guys don't even know what's happening.
Words that you never want to hear your DM say. You save, but...
Okay, as you push the door...
And that's where we end tonight.
You push the door does push backwards, but as the door is pushing backwards, you did not look above you. Above you in the ceiling, there is a slit in the ceiling, and out of the slit comes a scythe trying to lop off your head. You are able to dodge out of the way, but the scythe does catch you and does, let me see, slashing damage.
Oh my goodness, what in the world was the save on that then?
No, you take half damage. So you take, so it's 2 slashing damage. I think you're protected against that, as it clangs against your armor.
Bing, yep. Huh. I kind of look back at the group, it's like, oh my goodness. Alright, what do I see?
You look inside the room, and inside this room there are 5 dusty sarcophagi, tombs. 3 to the north and 2 to the south. Each of the carved stone coffins resembles some sort of noble. Looks like elven features that are carved into it. You know, sort of like a tomb where there's like a mummy on the outside. They have these carved figures on the outside. An altar at the end of the room has images of dragons carved into black obsidian in the altar. It is set in the center of the west wall, and a single candle is on the altar and still lit, burning brightly.
Still lit and burning brightly. Wow, nice. What do you guys see?
I kind of explained that. I'm going to walk over to the candle.
Okay, you walk over to the candle and we roll initiative.
Oh, shit. Oh, John, no. Oh, my.
I always that's my plot in life. I will always, or my lot in life. I will always roll the lowest initiative.
Hey, if that's true, you can take improved initiative. I mean,
Oh no.
if you really feel you always roll low initiative.
Oh, I do. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind seeing how the battle plans out first.
True, that's very good.
John, as you approach this sarcophagus, you disturb there's some sort of magical binding here that you clearly felt you've disturbed because the candle goes out. And
you know what I should have done? I should have daggone it.
It's water on the... Yeah, it's a barn. The horses have left the barn or whatever they say.
Yep.
And
what I should have done as soon as we opened the door, I should have did my divine, whatever it's called.
divine
sense Oh well.
The sarcophagus lids, all 5 of them slide off, and skeletons
Ooh,
rise
now
out
it's
of it. And these are themed skeletons because this is a Sunless Citadel. These skeletons are entwined with vines.
Yes.
Sweet.
All right. KN, you have 1 initiative again.
Oh, well, seeing all the skeletons, because I don't think I can see the ones on the left, but I see.
Erky's like, what I tell you, they don't seal these things away unless there's something horrific behind it.
You might want to back away. Back up.
Well, wait. Well,
back
how many
away.
times can you turn undead? Go ahead and hit these things.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
going to take aim at skeleton number 4. All the while earnestly telling my companions, back away, it's skeletons. And I will take a shot. Oh. And I will follow up with a bonus action.
Oh, you got it.
Nice. Oof. Well, and that is it for me. I will end my turn with a panicked look around going, guys, you're still in there.
All right, Rob, sure, you're up.
No, isn't the skeleton going first?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Skeleton's up. Thanks for reminding me.
Sorry.
That's
Yes,
this
Brian.
skeleton, centuries undead, now awoken, filled with a dark primal rage, just wants to find the closest living creature and chop it to bits. It sees Mogar, runs over, and attacks Mogar with a short sword. But it misses. Mogar, you skillfully dodge out of the way. Now it's Rob Shore's turn. Rob Shore, you're muted.
Thank you. I'm operating 2 computers, by the way. One with Discord.
I totally
and the
understand.
other-
You know, welcome to online D&D. This is how it is.
Oh my god, it's a shit show over here.
It's even
All
worse
right,
when you're
thank
trying
you.
to like stream video, have everybody's video on at the same time. That's the worst. I'm like, why am I doing this? All right, go ahead.
All right, so I've kind of moved to get an angle on this skeleton by John Ashford. So hoping I can hit it with a dagger, throw a dagger at it.
You do hit it.
And I'm not, let's see. So I have to, every time we do initiative, I have to put the sneak attack effect on.
I believe
It's
so.
not initiative. It's every round.
Yep.
Oh, every round. Oh, interesting. Okay, all
And
right.
it's
So
only if you qualify. If you have advantage. Or
Yeah, they make you do it every time because sneak attack is something that changes depending on.
sure. But so he's engaged with John. So I
Yeah,
went
you
ahead
get
and
a
put it
sneak
on.
attack on him. Oh, yes. Very nice. You bang it pretty badly, and one of its arms fall off. Be happy we're not playing 3rd edition, where inexplicably undead have immunity to sneak attack for no reason. Like, I never understood
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I remember that.
You never rolled initiative for Meepo and
They're not
Oh.
going to do it.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna follow up with one more offhand dagger.
I did not roll initiative for Meepo, so I will go up for Meepo next.
he's the goblin player. We need him to be attacking.
Meepo is a slayer of all things.
Absolutely.
Apparently so.
Look at it.
Oh, that's enough. Yeah, that second dagger, bang, knocks the skeleton to pieces. It just clangs on the floor, like weapons.
All right.
Bang.
I kind of turned to Meepo and I was like, "Did you see that, Meepo?"
Oh, but
Did you
Meepo
see
can
it?
do that too. Watch Meepo. And I'm assuming whenever you throw these daggers, you go back later and pick them up.
Yeah, I think I've got like 6. So try and keep track. But yeah,
Meepo has pack tactics. He is next to Kayan using his pack tactics. He's going to try to hit that skeleton that's creeped up on Mogar. Give him his advantage on his attack. Meepo! Wow, Meepo is rolling. Yeah, you guys need to take Meepo to Vegas, man.
Apparently. Nice.
And you notice that as Meepo's bolt hits the skeleton, the skeleton is very brittle. The bullet is extra effective against the skeleton. You notice that these skeletons are probably vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Good to know.
Skeleton 1 is no more. Skeleton number 2, John's closer. It's going to go after John. It misses John. Next skeleton number 5. Who's closer? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. John's closer. It's going to go up to John. That's another miss. John, what's your armor class?
19.
Oh, with a splint moil, right? That's why it's 19? It was 18 before, that's why I was asking.
Yep, it was 18 with the chainmail, then we upgraded the splint.
All right. And Mogar, you're up.
And Mogar is gonna not rage yet, and just go swing with his warhammer against. Oh, let me target him first. That's probably good. Against skeleton number 4. Try to get rid of him. Nope.
Ooh, that's a miss. The skeleton dodges out of your way.
And I'll just stay right here. And end my turn.
Skeleton number 3 surrounds John. Attacks him again with it. Oh, that's gonna be a hit.
That'll do it.
As it drives a short sword right into you. Pokes you on the side, and the one part you're not armored. But it doesn't do that much damage.
None. Right. Perfect.
Erky Timbers looks around and says, "Well, I blew my load on a turn undead. I can't cast it again. I mean, I gotta take another rest.
Oh, it's okay, Erky.
I can try to Sacred Flame him.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's do it."
Burn them with your sacred flame.
Goes in, targets that one, has that one roll a dex save, and he fails his dex save as a cloud of radiant energy just flops up from the ground and immolates this skeleton, burning him to cinders. Wait,
Yay.
Yeah. Oh, Ogma's got my back today. Hell yeah.
Good job, Erky.
Okay, John, you're up. You got 3 skeletons on you.
Yep. Swinging a miss, and pass.
Uh-oh. All right, seeing the perilous predicament that John is in, I will take aim at skeleton. Oh, it's not going to matter which one. Even if I kill it, you're still going to get this. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to take aim at skeleton number 5. Whisper over my crossbow before shooting. Fly true. Now is the time. And I will let loose the bolt. Nope.
Oh, your ball just swings wildly out of direction.
I will.
All right.
I'll look at my hand crossbow and go, no, fly true. Give it a little shake, and then I'll point it and use my bonus action to shoot another bolt.
Skeleton number 4 is dead. I'll let you guys finish off these skeletons. Meepo comes around and aims his bolt at the same skeleton that you hit. And he attacks with advantage with pack tactics. Oh, Meepo again, cleaning house. Meepo kills that skeleton.
Nice. Good job, Meepo.
Rob Shore has ducked out for a second, so I'll put him aside. We'll just finish this combat. Skeleton number 2.
He'll hold his action.
Yeah, you can have a held action. Skeleton number 2 attacks John. I'll make this real quick. Short sword. He misses. Skeleton number 5 is dead. Mogar, you're up.
I come over to here to attack skeleton number 8. Skeleton number 3. Dead, actually. And I go to swing with my warhammer.
Your warhammer does not connect.
I gotta start using these inspiration points on my attacks. And I will just scream at him just to distract him away from John.
He is coming after you because you attacked him. He's going to swing at you with his sword. And he misses. Erky Timbers comes in for another sacred flame on these horrible undead creatures.
Oh, okay.
He
Alright, now I think
fails.
they do.
This skeleton is starting to get immolated. John, you're up. We're gonna
Okay.
clean this up quickly. You guys are clearly gonna win.
Right. Let me not sure why I did that. Did it? Oh, because I have 2 of them targeted. Sorry.
Well,
I don't know.
your first roll is a hit, so we'll take that.
So both of them hit. So I'm gonna do damage then.
Just one.
I only have one target now.
Oh, these
all right.
skeletons are. You guys have chopped off the arms, one of the legs of the skeletons. These skeletons look like they're about to fall apart. The other skeleton is on fire from Erky Timbers' sacred flame. I think we're back up on the initiative with Kayan.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will. Oops, not Meepo. I will run.
Oh, so
in
you
here,
guys
so-
are able to move Meepo and Erky around.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
I will run in and I will draw my scimitar and my rapier, and I will attack skeleton number 2. Target it.
That's a hit. It's gone. You've shattered it. It's in pieces.
And I took all my movement to get here, so that is it.
Okay, you think Meeple's gonna clean house?
course he
Yes, if he has his pack
Meepo the Destroyer.
he will. Those pack tactics have been incredible.
Oh, Meeple hits, and I think that this is the last roll of the evening. Boom! Meepo is Goblin Slayer and Undead Bane.
Good job, Meepo.